Hello everybody, welcome to Market Gaming tonight, as we are here for our special one-shot Knowing Nothing 2, as you can see above me, with our wonderful guest players who know nothing about their character. They have no information that they've been given except for show up at this time with some dice and get ready to do whatever I kind of present to them. So it's going to be interesting. I'm excited to get into this and see what happens, because last time we did this, it was pretty crazy. We had a really fun group and it went to some interesting places. And tonight it might as well go some interesting places. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's start off with player introduction so you can just say who you are. And we'll get into that before we get started. So Rachel, take it away.
Hi friends, I'm Rachel, also known as Pip. I stream on this channel on Mondays at 3:30 CST for our various art and commissions, NPC art for our other game tomorrow, stuff like that. So you can come hang out with me then. In this game, I'm playing I don't know. The end.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing your character with everyone.
I really thought about it.
Lots of thought into that backstory. It's made me cry. It was great.
Greg thought way more about his, though. Would you say 9 page backstory?
9 page.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll hear about his shortly here. No spoilers, but we'll go to our second player tonight, which is Lit.
Hey everybody, Larry DM here. I am a D&D YouTuber. I make D&D content where I talk a wide variety of topics. Yesterday I released a video where we talk about selfish play and how that can ruin games and tables. I also run a weekly Zelda D&D themed campaign where you can find Mark and Rachel in it. It is a lot of fun. Stay tuned. We will see if we're going to be playing this week since it is Thanksgiving weekend. Since it is Thanksgiving this week, you'll see. Stay tuned to socials and all that fun stuff. But apart from that, I am playing...
Oh,
it's gonna be a great time.
Wow.
So with that,
It's gonna be a hard one.
Exactly. So yeah, that's me. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Yeah, so go check out Literary DM on YouTube and go give him some support and come watch us play Zelda D&D, which is really fun. So check that out there. And our third player, who is not celebrating Thanksgiving this week, if I Megan.
Yay! My name is Megan. It says on the title, not Amara, but everyone calls me that. I just hang out in the tavern. I like supporting people and hanging out and bearing my soul, being raw with people. That's what I do best.
Awesome. Glad you could join us. You may recognize Megan from various Sepulchre appearances. And
Yeah, we won 2 rounds and came in second place once. So Greg and I are the dream team.
Yep.
Just saying.
Indeed.
I hacked the wheel.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm convinced at this point. Like, it's not even a joke. Like,
It is very true. Megan just knows the secret of how to make the wheel do its bidding, and
Yep.
it always works out.
As the good juju.
Yes.
Yep.
And then our final player this evening, we have Greg.
Yeah, so I'm Greg. I go by Good Deeds in the Tavern. I very occasionally pop in, mostly with some inane comments that stir controversy, which is fun. And I did write a 9-page backstory. It is all I know nothing. So yeah, if you've ever seen The Shining, kind of similar vibes to that. But yeah, that's it.
Wonderful. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, all of you.
Don't give him an axe. We're gonna run away.
Yes, thank you for all of you joining us tonight and being a part of this. If you want to check out our Discord, where you can talk to these lovely people during the week, there's a link in the chat. Go click that and join it. I am Mark, the Dungeon Master here, and yeah, we play D&D on this channel, or watch Rachel do art for D&D typically on this channel. So Sundays is our main campaign, which is Mystical Mishaps. So tomorrow at 7 p.m. if you want to come for that, we'd love to have you there. It is chat involved and it does have some crazy things going on right now. We're getting it into kind of the thick of a campaign now, so it's pretty exciting. Rachel has been bothering me all week about how she can't wait till Sunday, and I'm excited to play tomorrow too. But we got this tonight, Knowing Nothing 2, which the general concept, if you're not familiar, is I again told these players, hey, show up at this time, we're gonna play a D&D game. I don't have any character sheets for you. You're gonna have to just kind of roll with whatever, and they're gonna roll a die, and I'm gonna tell them a result, fails or success. They won't be able to even know their modifiers to what they're adding in. They don't know any of their abilities for their character. They don't even know what level they are, what HP they have. They don't know their armor class. They know nothing about their character, except for they're playing somebody tonight. That's basically it.
Make us level 20. Can you imagine? Trying to
We're
run
taking
that.
90 damage and no healing!
It's kind of up to them to just figure out what's going on. They're all pretty seasoned D&D players, so I assume they'll pick up on some things pretty quickly. But who knows? Maybe there'll be some curveballs in there that they will not be expecting. But I probably won't really surprise any of them, if I'm honest. But yeah, that's it for this evening. The introduction. So yeah, we're gonna start playing with everyone rolling me a d20.
Oh, how fun.
Everybody was given a random character sheet. I rolled for who would get what. So that is... so if you don't like your character, you can blame fate for that, because not my problem.
I always blame fate for everything. All right, Megan and Greg, I'm rolling your die.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm using your dice too, actually.
Yay.
I'm using these ones.
I am also
I'm not
using your
using my
dice
dice.
tonight, too.
Yay!
We're not using our dice.
All right. What did you guys get? Rachel, what did you get?
4.
A 4. Okay. Lit, what did you get?
19.
Nice. Megan?
5.
5.
Yay.
And Greg?
11.
Okay. Perfect. So, we will start with you tonight, Lit. As you awaken, you are lying on a very plain looking cot type thing. Very simple, not much on it. There's just like a base kind of sheet on it, and you're lying on it. As you look around, it's a very dim lit room that you are within. But you do realize that you have the ability to kind of see still in those gray tones as you are looking around and make out parts of the room as you observe it. It's not very big. It looks almost like a cell, potentially. There is, as you survey the room, a small window in a door that looks like it's heavily barricaded and has strong metal is made out of metal and has like strong reinforced sections of it, providing a lot of security for wherever this is. But this is a windowless room. It's a stone room with just kind of this bed that you're lying on.
And you said I saw in tones of gray.
With the lighting, there's definitely parts of it that are in tones of gray, and some that are kind of more, when they're more lit, you see a little bit. But yeah, tones of gray in other places.
Got it. With that, so with that going, first I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, stand up and try and see if I can approach the door at all. See if that's a possibility.
Sure. So you rise up, and as you kind of get to your feet, you feel a bit of like you're very sturdy as you stand up and walk on over to the door. The door looks to be about the right size for you to be able to move through it. But you approach the door. There is that small window that is in the door that you can look through.
I'll go ahead and look through it, see what I can find.
Okay, give me a perception roll, or just roll me d20 and I'll tell you your perception result.
All right. Rolled 14.
Okay. So you kind of look and listen. It's a very quiet sounding area that you're in, whatever it is. There is a little bit of breathing outside the room that you can hear. Like a tapping of a toe or something. And it's a little hard to see through the door fully through the window because there's nothing like directly in front of you. Besides another door with a window across the hallway outside the door. There is one more door. But you hear kind of off to the right side of you, that kind of tapping of a toe and some breathing.
So across the way, there's another door. Okay.
It looks very similar to the door you have.
Perfect. So with that, I am assuming that the person's right next to me. I'm basically going to just press my face up against the window and just like, excuse me, sir or madam, where might we be right now?
So in your head, you have this very eloquent way of speaking that you come up with. The words come out very disjointed. It's like, where we be, like basically.
Do I not speak common?
You just kind of get the sense that maybe you're not the smartest person in the world as you are.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Okay.
There is a like a bash against the metal of the window that kind of meant to send you backwards. And say, you hear a, "Get back, you monster!" And you see as the face of a humanoid. We're just gonna do an intelligence check right now to see how much you can discern about this person. So, give me
Nat 20, baby. Let's go. Come on, Nat 20. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a wizard.
Whatever.
Definitely was it.
Whatever just happened threw you off. That kind of bashing of the grate on this window, sending you backwards. And you are super confused, not even really recognizing what this individual before you could be.
What are you? What you?
He leans in towards the window and just says, "Your demise." And you don't even know what he says. It's just a weird word and it doesn't make any sense to you.
This knowledge is just so low.
It's like a 5.
With the commotion that is happening, Greg, your character wakes up to the sounds outside of someone talking, this kind of clang of metal against metal. You wake up in a very similar room. Again, pretty small. There is this cot that's lying there and a small room with a door, heavily barricaded metal door with a small window inside of it.
Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll first try to stand up, walk over to the door, and see what the commotion is.
So you, again, can see the dim lit areas just fine. There are shades of gray in various locations that you are able to see in as well. You kind of move over, and you realize you are dropping off of the bedroll onto the ground.
No.
Hey, you got your wish, Greg.
As the room just kind of towers up around you as you look around. And you realize that that window is much higher than you could even look through at this point.
Oh dear. All right. What am I going to do here? I'm going to try to drag the cot over to the door so I can use that as a little stepping stool.
All right, we'll do an athletics check. So just roll me a d20.
Please let this tiny guy just be
Oh,
absolutely
no.
yoked.
That's a 1.
And you start yanking on this bed, and it's just like, it must be like wedged in there or something. It's not moving for you.
What's going on out there? Am I in danger?
You wait a moment, and a face appears at the window and just looks down at you. You can roll an intelligence roll if you'd like.
Sure. It's 15.
15, yes. So you see a blonde elven man that is standing at this window, who just kind of looks down upon you and just says, "You beast, prepare for your doom."
Oh, I'm a beast? Alright, good to know.
Steps away. Meanwhile, the other two, you awaken again. This commotion now is clearly quite loud, and it's waking
Both
you
of
all
us
up.
do?
Both you do, yes.
Okay.
You can start with
Can
Megan,
we
because she
see?
rolled higher, so.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. All right. I didn't know if we were.
I'll probably head to where all the voices are coming from.
Yep, you're in the same type of room. See a door with a window. You also can see in those gray tones in areas that potentially are not lit. As you hop off your cot and you drop a little bit as your feet don't quite reach the floor, and kind of make your way over, looking up at the window.
Excuse me, why are you making this much noise? Hello?
And a
Hello?
face appears at your window. If you want to roll, you can roll to see if you recognize this individual.
Not one.
Not getting a good angle, maybe. It's
Nah, I'm too short.
the gray tones make it hard to see.
Yeah, it happens.
We're doing real well.
And you just hear, "I'm gonna enjoy taking you out."
Excellent.
And Rachel,
Hi.
you awaken. You also can see in tones of gray, even within the dark lighting.
Okay. Sorry, I'm writing dark vision.
Yeah.
Little piece of paper. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll like look around. I'll try to get off the bed.
Okay. Yeah, the bed kind of, as you move, you hear the metal that's building it up kind of groaning as you move off of it. And clearly can get up from it easily. This little cot is probably a little too small for you to begin with. You stand
I'll
up.
like stand up, look out the window. Do I see the others look like? Well, do I see at least one other person looking out the window?
So across from you, you do see a face. If lit, would you come back to the window after the kind of knocking you away, or would you remain away from the window?
Oh, absolutely. This guy challenged me.
Okay. So you head back up towards the window, and then Rachel, your character, as you approach, are looking across, and you see something with the face of a snake looking back at you through the window.
I'm a Yonti!
As a
we're not
individual
good.
walks over, you can roll an intelligence roll if you'd like.
Sure. 7.
Okay, it's humanoid-ish, maybe elf-like in nature, as it walks up and just kind of looks at you and just says, "I'm gonna take great pleasure in removing you from this earth."
Well, that's rude. Who are you?
your judgment, you monsters.
Hey, Snake Guy, you doing okay over there?
I look over. What do I?
You look over.
I'm just. What do I see?
You can give me another intelligence roll if you'd like.
Oh yeah,
No.
you might not know.
No.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
You are killing it. Killing it.
There's just something about this moment. You're getting riled up, and you're not even seeing straight at this point. Like, you just feel kind of this, like, pressure in your head from just kind of being upset by being challenged, and it's, yeah, you're getting upset. You can't even see straight.
I don't know. And I'm just gonna try and. I guess I'm gonna try and break the door open.
Okay. Give me a d20 roll.
All right, let's go. We're not gonna use that die. It's been betraying me. That is a 15 rolled.
Okay. You start to rattle the door. It feels like it's pretty, like, securely fastened to the wall, though, as you are beginning to shake it. The individual in the hallway just kind of says, yeah, wear yourself out. That'll make it so much better. And you hear him open a door and close it behind him. Let's see. It would be Rachel, Lit, you'd hear this, and Greg, you hear like a latch of like a lock being like done as well as they leave.
Right, so that guy was very metaphorical. So we got a snake out there? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, there's some Snake Guy over there.
Okay.
What
Cool.
snake?
I can't see you guys.
Yeah, I can't see anybody either. I'm sticking my hand up, and I don't know if you can see what I look like.
Can you?
Can we see their hands?
So you hear them down the hallway, but you cannot see their doors. Like, you hear them though
Oh.
yelling. For you, Rachel, it'd be to your right. Lit would be to your left. That you can hear them down the hallway.
Okay. Right.
How like high is this window in the door compared to me? Could I take like a running jump if I run to the back of the room and like run and try and grasp on to
Let's do it.
Try and,
Athletics.
Okay. 2.
What'd you get? 2. Okay.
Oh no, guys.
You run and just like leap into the door, just plap into the door and fall down.
I hope you weren't hoping or just.
I can tell you that much. They are very, very secure. Ow.
Good idea. Let's all try to break the doors down at the same time.
Right, yeah, we can
Okay,
totally
ready?
do that.
1,
Go.
2, 3.
Go.
Oh,
And I do a running charge.
Okay. Lit, out of curiosity, you, as you are having trouble with this door, like, you see, like,
Yes.
you are muscular. You're definitely muscular, and this door still is not
Yeah.
moving. It's making you angry, though. Like, real
Yes.
angry.
Yes. So in this instance, Mark, yes. I would like to rage right before I hit the door.
Okay. You may roll with advantage, Lit, as the others roll just a d20.
Barbarian nerds, let's go. Natural 20.
Yes.
I am getting out of here.
It's forever.
Rachel, did you roll anything?
I got a 5, so.
I got a
Okay.
2.
2, and Megan.
I got a 17.
Nice.
Okay. So, so Rachel and Greg, as you like run into your door, you bang into it, and you end up taking a little bit of damage from kind of like your shoulders gonna like bash into the door.
Oh,
So it's quite painful. Megan, you like go and hit the door, and you feel like potentially like this might have a weak spot, but the door is just that much bigger than you, it's quite difficult. But like maybe there's a way you can figure it out, but it's just still standing solid. Lit, you charge the door with this new anger that like your vision's just like that blood vision's like coming across your eyes because of how angry you are, and you just bang right into the door, and just you feel like the hinges on it just begin to tear away from the wall as the stone's breaking away.
Oh. All right, just need one more hit.
And collide and comes right off. You are out of your room. You find yourself.
I'm watching like.
Yeah.
Do mine.
I'll walk on over and try to rip the door from the hinges.
Okay. You can give me another one.
Yeah, flat roll since the rage is gone.
Yep.
So that is going to be a 17.
Nice. So you feel yourself like tensing up against this door, and you start slowly like bending a little bit of the metal, a little bit more and more. The top part of the door is like getting curved in, and you just kind of continue to keep working it. It's still latched, but like the metal of the door is actually bending out of the way.
Yeah, whatever you're doing, just keep doing that.
I don't know how much I can do this.
If you want to help, Rachel, you can also roll or have him roll at advantage if you'd like to continue the process.
I'll roll too.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
No, I rolled another 5.
I got a 15.
We
Okay.
literally will know nothing this whole stream.
Yup.
Let you continue to just push and push and push, and you feel that metal is kind of hitting that flex like point where it's not really moving too much more, and your companion across the way is just not being very helpful. Like,
do you leave and lift?
I don't know.
Okay, so my character probably wouldn't know this, but would there be a chance of where Rachel's character could grab my hand? I can try and pull them out.
You can certainly give it a try.
It's like I look and just grab my hand.
Okay.
Great, and I try to yank him out.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna get stuck. Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, I was thinking more.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check for that. And Rachel, why don't you give me another one too as you try to get through this?
Okay.
That is a 17.
Okay, nice.
13.
Nice, okay. So you start to kind of wiggle your way and slide your way, and you're getting through this kind of bent over portion of the door and begin to like slide out as he pulls you through, and you plop out into the hallway.
Yeah.
You look over, there is one door that's kind of at the end of the hallway, like locking you in where the elven man left through, and the opposite direction there is 4 more doors down this hallway, 2 on each side.
Thanks, Snake Man.
Yeah, no problem.
You want to do those? Hey, do you guys want to get out?
Yeah, I mean, you could also just look for a key.
What's a key?
Oh boy. Okay, yeah, no, big boy go smash. That's fine too.
Wait, smash. I can smash the rocks.
Can I like investigate the door to see if I would know where the weakness in it is?
You certainly can. Roll me a d20.
11.
11. You kind of like tap on it a few places, and you're not really sure. This is kind of it's metal.
Quality workmanship here, let me tell you. Quality. I must be really, really not a nice person, maybe, if they don't want me out. Or I'm all powerful.
If you were powerful, wouldn't you not be in here?
Maybe that's part of the plan, is I make them think I'm not powerful.
Cool. Can I try to cast a spell to break open?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, smart.
So, give me. We'll do wisdom check for this.
Please have knock. Please have knock.
You let off a fireball.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of concerned. That is a 13. I
13.
gotta stop using this die.
Okay. You feel like you don't truly have any spell to unlock this door, but potentially there is something within you that could unlock certain spells, just not what you're looking for.
Snake Man, you out there?
Oh, Snake Man, I think it's that way.
Oh, no, yeah, no. I knew where I was going. He looks and goes. Right, all right. So taking actually the thing with the stone, I look at where the hinges are, and I actually try and see if I can just straight up break the stone rather than try and bending the door.
Awesome. So go ahead and give me another d20 roll.
All right. That is a 16.
16.
Yeah.
So you end up like smashing into it, and are you like punching it, or are you taking like another stone and bashing into it, or how do you want to?
I'm definitely taking another stone.
Okay. So you feel like you are breaking away bits and pieces of the stonework slowly and surely, and beginning to kind of detach the hinge from the door at like least one of the hinges, and then you can start making your way to the other one and begin bashing into that one, and eventually the door just sort of falls off the wall and it is loose.
Rock beats rock.
Yeah! I'm like clapping.
You get it? You got it?
Please tell me it was one of
did
us.
you break open?
Yeah, was it mine or was it Greg's? Because he said right, but then pointed left.
Yeah.
Which one did you go for?
Megan's.
Okay. Yeah, so you look down, there is a small creature like standing there. You can give me another intelligence roll if you want to.
Someone else can help me. I got 10.
I'm like peeking
10.
around the corner too now that the door's off.
Can I look at my hands?
Megan, you look at your hands and they're like red and scaly, and this is like a baby dragon. Lit.
So bold.
It's a tiny dragon.
Your voice is perfect for that.
It's so good.
I'm like peeking too. Does she see what I look like?
Yes, you can roll an intelligence, Megan.
17.
17. So this is a rather large individual, like a lot of bulk to them. Takes up a large portion of the hallway. With like fur-covered skin, wearing this very like long draping robe over top of them. And you recognize this to be a bugbear.
I knew it! I felt it! I felt it!
You also see Lit's character is a Yanti, rather muscular, like a shirtless Yanti, wearing just like basic like garments on their lower half, and a snake head as they look down at you.
Before they go to open my door, because I hope they open my door, because otherwise I ain't getting
They
there.
just leave you.
I'm going to rather mysteriously hop back up on the cot and face the wall away from the door so I can have a dramatic reveal.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm getting rather tired from that. What are you, open door?
I mean, I could try, Snake Man, but I just don't know.
You said something about keys, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Check if there's something hanging there.
Is there anything shiny?
Give me a perception roll.
6. I'm doing great.
Okay.
Here, I'll look too.
You're
Oh,
looking
man.
around, and I mean, these two large figures are blocking most of this hallway for you, and you're not really seeing much else currently.
I got a 9 on the die.
You rolled a 9 on the die. Okay. You begin to look around. This hallway is pretty buried, but there is that door on the far end that you heard, like, be locked. So potentially something on the other side of that door.
So we could try and go down there, but I think that's locked too. So either way, you're gonna have to break a door, Snake Man. So which door do you want to break?
We'll go with that one, and just do a little stretching first and foremost, and then basically just go straight up, just like lineman or not, whatever. Football this and just straight up shoulder tackle
Football
it.
Man.
This is
Football
Greg's door.
man.
Greg's door.
Yeah, Greg's door. Can you
Okay.
tell I don't really watch football?
Roll that d20.
My characters will be like, good idea. Yeah. And like I start like doing stretches.
So that is a 19 total.
Oh,
or
yeah.
19 rolled.
You charge it, put your shoulder into it, and just bust it open. Pieces of like stone go flying across as you clearly detach this thing off the door, and it just flies and clangs real loud. Standing before you,
I high five the dragon, like we did something.
standing before you rather dramatically on the bed, is another small creature who you tower over. You can roll an intelligence roll if you'd like to for this one.
Do we all get 2?
Sure.
I got a 2.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
11.
it's living. I got 1.
Okay. This tiny little thing is hard to make out, but Megan, you look over, and this thing has like green skin with like long pointed ears and very sharp looking teeth, and looks to be kind of goblinoidish to you.
Man, you're ugly.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's not mean. We just met. You don't even know my personality.
You're still ugly.
Me.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Just what happens when you're the weakest one in your bunch.
Wait, what are all of your
What?
names? Because I don't know mine. And so that's a little awkward, but at least if I know yours, then all I know is Snake Man. Is that your real name?
I don't know my name, but Snake Man. Let's go with Snake'em.
Very intimidating.
Snake'em sounds good, yeah. All right, what is you guys' names?
I don't.
You don't know either?
I don't know. No, that's weird. I thought I did.
Wait, you all don't know your names? How can you not know your
What's your name?
Yeah,
My
what's your
name
name?
is Maximilius III. I am actually the ruler of the 15 kingdoms down southways.
What?
Yes.
What are you doing in here?
Roll me a d20
I need
there,
to
Greg.
Greg, what if you're like really low intelligence or wisdom?
What?
Your charisma's like a 2.
That's not gonna help. It's a 3.
Oh, this little goblet is lying to you guys so hard right now.
I feel like I don't like liars.
Hey, do you know them, really?
I mean, he's got a
No,
point.
but I just, maybe I do like him. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you do.
So now we know that your personality's ugly too. Got it, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, this way I thought.
Right, anyways, let's get out of here.
Can we call you Max?
Yeah. Call me
Yeah.
Maximilian.
Maximilian.
I require not shortening my name.
Okay.
Max it is.
Maximine. All right.
Yeah.
And then what about you?
You can call me Smarty because I clearly am the smartest one here.
Marty's good, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so.
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
so. I think that's a good name.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
I think you guys can just call me Puffy.
How did I know?
Oh.
Oh boy.
That's what we wanted.
Well, this one shot just it took a completely different turn.
We are the puffy fairy friends.
We finally are!
I did it.
It's
I
finally
did
happening!
It's canon.
Mark is regretting everything.
Oh man.
Just go with it, Mark. Just go with it.
Yeah.
Okay, Mark. You saw this coming. You gave me a chance to name myself. I'm
Yep.
a bugbear.
Of
I'm a
course.
fur. I probably am a little puffy.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Okay, so now that we know each other's names, I guess let's get out of here.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
thing's
of course.
locked.
Okay. Is someone on the other side? Is it that mean person?
That mean guy, yeah, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Can I sneak up to the door and lie on the floor and see if I can see any, like... Essentially, I want to see if I see anyone walking under that tiny little gap under the door to see if I see feet there or something like that. And I will try and be as quiet as I can.
Go for give me 2 d20 rolls.
Okay. The first one is an 18. The second one is a 4.
So
Anytime I roll
18
perception.
And then 4. Okay. So
Yeah.
you begin to approach, and you are very quiet as you get up to this door. You're quite
I'm super
very
quiet.
quiet. You look under the door though, and this your face is not contorted with the way to actually angle to look under the door. You don't hear anything either on the other side, but yeah, it's hard to get a good angle with the angle of your face for some reason. There's a pointy jawbone that kind of
Yeah, I
prevents you
just
from
feel
getting-
like it's long. I think we're good, guys.
Okay.
Alright. I see 2 ways we can get out of here. The first one is if there's a secret entrance.
I just push a random brick.
Nothing happens.
No.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Plan B. We could either bust down the door, or Plan C, we could try to get that kind of jerk to come back down here and ambush him.
By doing what?
Maybe saying "Oh no, I'm sick. I'm dying. You won't have the public spectacle that you want. Oh hell!"
I just wait to see if anyone comes and I hear him after saying that.
Door's just sitting there. Nothing's happening.
Wow, they really don't care. All right.
No,
They
damn
seem so excited to kill us.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Well, I get smashy again. That's
You should smash
so
it.
fun.
I'd say, yeah. Maybe we all could do it at the same time. Show
All
one.
right, sure.
Well, 1 second. I'm gonna look around. Is there anything I can use even as an improvised, just big weapon, even if it's a pipe and a brick?
There is the the cots that you could take apart potentially and get some pieces from.
Absolutely.
Oh, careful. Those cots are really, really heavy.
Oh, it's fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm an expert, and I'm just gonna go ahead and rip even a portion of it just to use as an improvised weapon, just in case.
Got it. Give me another d20 roll.
That is a 13.
All right, you easily kind of find some weak spots. These are not that hefty of cots. They're very
Speak for
light
yourself.
too. They're very light too for some reason. Just could pop it right off, no problem.
Yeah.
The pieces. There's some metal and springs that go flying. No problem.
All right, so I got basically a rail of a cot, and I'm just gonna hold on to it. All right, we got something just in case we bad guys.
We'll count that as a quarterstaff for now.
That is totally fair.
Awesome.
I love it. So normal stats as a quarterstaff then?
Yep, we'll just put that in as a quarter stats onto your character sheet.
While we're waiting on Snake'em, I'm punching the air. Does it feel good, I'm doing it and a great job, I could do that forever? Or does it feel like it's just not clicking?
Roll me a d20 roll.
I don't know how to punch the air.
Oh, I swear,
It's too hard.
she winds up being like a bugbear monk.
Oh my gosh, shadow boxing.
12? Okay.
Yeah.
You begin to like punch the air, and it feels maybe a little awkward. It's not really the smoothest motion in the world to you. Like it's still got a little bit of heft to it. Not like power, but just like clearly just long arms. Like your arms can reach a long ways. You have these long, like gangly arms that can just get around corners potentially. The one thing that you do begin to feel like a spark in your mind as you are doing this is almost like as you like punch with one hand, something that feels like it's trying to appear in your other hand.
Oh,
Up here.
nailed it.
So
Please
you
nailed trigger word.
Is she a hexblade?
Am I Hexblade?
you like punch with one, and you realize like as you focus in on that, there is like a small blade that appears in your other hand that looks like it's kind of made out of purplish energy.
Ooh. Look at this.
And then it dissipates as you kind of just like hold on to it for a second, and it goes away.
There's nothing.
How'd you do that?
What did you do? I didn't even see
I
anything.
think
I
I can do
punched-
that.
I punched the air, and then I said, "Up here."
Oh,
Up here.
I go up here, and I just.
No one else has
I'm
anything else to
invisible.
happen.
I'm that good. I need invisible.
I think so.
Wow. I got this. When I punched the air, did I feel anything?
Roll a d20.
Oh, if you're a
Did you roll?
monk, please be a monk.
Yeah, if I'm a monk, so help me goodness.
I wish we
17
could
again.
figure out our real life abilities by just punching the air.
You know,
Then we would know what we're good at.
You're gonna be a doctor.
As
You're gonna be a banker.
as you like swing your arms, like you feel like you kind of have that muscle memory that's there of just being able to like use your body in a way that you can do harm, but you just feel like you're missing something in your hands though as you're doing it. Like
Got it.
you're missing something else that if you had something to swing, maybe it would be better.
I would like to pray to Magoblium.
Okay.
Oh no. Whoever's listening.
Go ahead and give me another wisdom roll.
That is a 15.
15. You begin to focus in and like reach out to some being out there. But as you're like thinking through this and reaching out, you just kind of begin to think like, no, I just need myself. Like, I am good enough for this. I don't need anybody else. I can do this.
Marky, that's the most great character.
I cast Fireball.
Right in a confined hallway. Perfect.
I didn't ask how big the room was.
I said I cast.
All right, so clearly I'm the brains here. So,
My name's Smarty, not yours.
all right, sure, Smarty. Hey, Puppy, it was.
Puff, yeah, I guess
Yeah?
so. Yeah.
Hey, Puppy, sure. Why not? Let's. Can you like make a knife and like jab it into like the side of this door, or like into the lock and try to twist it a little?
Sure, I could try, I guess. So I'll try it.
Okay, roll me a d20. You
Okay.
swing with one arm. It's manifests in the
I
other
punched.
hand.
Up here! It's like very overcomplicated probably than what it needs to be.
It's like an
Make it happen. For your summoning.
Yeah, it's like the Naruto hand signs where they go. I got a 14 on the die.
Nice. So you have this appear, and it almost like manifests in a way that is designed to almost get through a small slat a little easier with how it shows up. And you get in there, you wiggle around, and you feel yourself like connect with some metal and pull up, and it unlatches, and you hear it click as the door kind of swings open slowly.
Look at you go!
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I did
That was
it!
impressive. That was impressive.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. I
Oh,
bowed.
you're so welcome.
What? You didn't do anything.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, it was totally all you. Just to get my contribution to the whole thing. That's nice. All right,
Oh,
let's
that's a
get out
good
of here.
suggestion, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
As Rachel, as Puffy says like this,
Yeah.
I like, thanks for the suggestion, all that stuff. You also feel like your words carry a lot of weight, and you could potentially like bolster people you care about to do better at certain activities with how you speak to them or do something
Oh,
to
what?
encourage them.
Wait.
Real quick,
Oh,
Mark.
this is
when
interesting.
When
I didn't realize I was muted.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, did I do something right now, or do I feel like I just have the potential?
You feel like you have the
to?
potential to.
Okay. Guys, I feel like I'm really inspiring or something.
I mean, that was very inspiring watching the way that you just like made that thing appear and like
Thanks.
jammed it in. Like, that was awe-inspiring.
What were you saying, Lit, by the way?
Oh yeah. No. So back when I raged, did I notice anything specifically trigger when I raged?
True. There's a lot of characters I gotta look at.
Yeah.
Yes, you did notice something. You felt like this magical energy surround you for a moment,
Yo.
but dissipate quite quickly. But like, almost like this like protective layering of something was around you as you hit the doorway. That maybe even like help push through the door a little bit more.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, ladies and gents.
The best part of this is you guys know, and I literally know nothing.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I'm gonna get that table up, I guess.
I can't believe you're doing multi-classing, Mark. You are just wild, man.
He's a bad man.
Bad lad.
You gotta do
Okay,
something to
so-
do it right? So
If
Yeah.
if we run into that elf man, we just take care of him and we get out of here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, we totally gank him.
Yeah. Okay.
What is that?
Smash.
Oh
Okay,
God! Yeah.
Smash.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Smash for you whenever I need to do something. It seems to work.
I believe in you. And I like smack you on the shoulder, snake 'em,
Yep.
just to see if my words actually carry weight.
sure. And
Just for fun.
Snake'em or Lit, you feel a little bit inspired. So
Great. I'll hold on to that inspiration.
give it an extra d6 that you can add into a roll at some point.
Perfect.
Very smart. Very smart. So are we opening this door, or are we just like hanging out?
Yeah, I say let's do it.
Yes,
Okay,
so, right?
okay.
Super stealthy.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wait. Should the short people go first? Because I'm just thinking, like, if I looked out, I would I would look here, but I wouldn't look here, right? Like,
Yeah, no, you can go first. I'm gonna probably pull up the back, actually.
okay.
All right.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I'll lead close to front, but follow you.
Okay.
Okay. You guys want to be stealthy, you said, so everyone give me a d20 roll.
Yeah.
Hey up. Let's go. Oh no.
19!
I need to burn my dice.
Okay.
That's another one.
I
Okay.
got a 5.
12.
Okay.
Throwing that one away.
So, of the group, you all kind of like are a little like loud as like different like toes, like claws are scratching on the stonework a little bit. But Puffy is silent as she is near like the doorway, looking to get through with her long arms.
I'm doing like this, so it like helps me balance.
You were like swimming in this like robe that you're wearing too. It's just like very long and flowy.
Cool.
But the door before you can push it open, if you'd like.
I will try.
Okay, it swings open now that it's been unlocked. And you look before you, and you see a pentagon-shaped room that you are going into. The contents of the room, in the center, there is, like the very center, there's this really abstract-looking statue that's there. With different pieces kind of like built up and curved, different design of it. It's not really clear that it's anything particularly. Around it, there are various tables and shelves that are lined up that have assorted items all over them. Some of you who are smaller maybe have a little harder time seeing what's on top, but you can kind of make out a little bit of it with like jars and tools that are there. You notice around the room, there is doorways or archways that would lead to something on all 5 sides of this in the center. And the one you're on, there's one to the right. The one directly to your right is like a door. The one to the right but across is like an archway that looks like it leads to a set of stairs. The left but across is another doorway. But it's a weird looking doorway. It looks like it's like just like an outline in stone. It doesn't even look like truly like a door. It's like an outline of stone that has like a shape of a door. And then to the very left, closest to you, is another doorway.
So, four doors? 5 doors?
There are 5 in total, including the one that you guys just opened.
Yeah.
Okay.
One looks like an outline, things like that. So.
Okay.
So, is there anything in particular you guys would like to do as you see this new room before you?
I mean, I'd probably like to look around and see if there's anything I could use that feels comfortable as a weapon to me.
Sure. You could give me a perception roll as you look around.
Oh,
Yeah, I would
thank
like
God.
to look on all the shelves and stuff.
You can
That's
also
a
roll perception.
19.
19, perfect.
Yeah.
Can I run-
17.
19, 17, okay.
Can I run up to Puffy and just like pull on your like robe and just be like, please, I can't see anything on the tables. Can you lift me up?
Aw, okay.
Okay,
Lift
thank
on
you.
my shoulder or something.
Oh boy.
Sounds good.
Now can I see what's on it too? Perception
Yep, you
check.
can see a lot better now. Give me a perception
Yay.
roll.
I'll look around as well to see if I can find something better than this metal rod that I'm carrying.
Absolutely. So give me a perception roll as well.
All right, we're definitely using the bardic inspiration
Okay.
because I
Yes.
kind of need it. So that was 13.
13. And Megan, what'd you get?
12.
12.
9 plus 5 is 14. I'm a dingus.
Let's see. Let me look up all of your bonuses to perception now.
Mine's a plus 20.
Exactly. Exactly. So as you begin to look around, right away, Maximum, you look over and you see that there is like hanging off some of these shelves, like handles that look like they're part of maybe some knife or blade or something like that. You can reach up and grab if you want to.
Sure.
Potentially like a dagger stat wise that you could use.
Perfect.
As Snake'em, you begin to look around. There's not a lot of items in here that look like they are weapony, except for maybe some like small blades that could be grabbed from the tables. But what is probably immediately noticed by all the people who can see the tables now, so this would be everybody but Greg's character, as you look up. On top of the tables, there are various things that are covered in like layers of blood that are like on top of these tables, and jars that are lining some shelves that have various body parts that are in them. You see like one that has like a hand floating in it. You see another one that has like a brain that's like floating in this water. And lots of different like thread for stitching up stuff. Things like that. It's kind of gross as you look at these tables and realize that potentially things have been cut up on these tables in this room.
Do they look like monster hands, like kind of like us, or does it look like more like humanoid?
As you
like
look at them,
body
there are
parts?
some that like have like long fingers like monsters would, and there's some that are human like as well.
Oh, okay.
It's
There's
like an
both.
assortment.
Okay. Ew. I mean, that is weird to keep things in jars, right? Play with that.
Probably.
Would I think
feel
that's
that.
weird? Like, if
You don't
I
know.
was- I mean, I don't know. Well, maybe if I was a necromancer, I might be excited by this.
Yeah.
It's actually a fair point.
Also, as you kind of survey the room and look around, you notice that in each of the corners of this pentagon room, so 5 different corners, you notice banners that are hanging in each one of these corners. And some of them, actually all of them, are kind of grotesque with their imagery that is in there. They're kind of stitched together, and what you see on them as you look around is on the first one, you see a man with long white hair that's being stabbed in the stomach by somebody with blonde hair that almost looks similar to the elf that you saw earlier in your doorway. You also see that elf man who is standing there like holding up a decapitated bald man's head, like above his head, like in victory. There's also there's another banner that has a woman with short blonde hair who is hanging from a tree with this elfin man like looking up at her as she's hanging there. Fourth one is a dwarf man who's laying on the ground, who is burning. Like there's fire looking up around him with a gold lantern beside him, like it looks like it was thrown at him potentially and lit him on fire. And the fifth one is a halfling woman with black hair who is like impaled lying on top of a spike, just like arms outstretched, the spike protruding through her chest.
I'm in danger.
Actually, maybe not. These all seem like normal, like humanoid, not us. Maybe we cool.
I mean,
He said he was going to get us.
Yeah, it's true.
yeah.
He seems like a very not good guy. He also seems pretty stupid to be advertising this.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, kinda.
Like, did he make these himself, or where did he buy these?
He's pretty talented.
I know. It's...
You're kind of giving it away if you're getting someone to make these. Unless one of the people that made them is the last one in the banner.
Or in this jar somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I look and say, right. And I go over to the brain, like, I take it, I was like, what do you know?
It just like floats and tips slightly as you lift it up.
Easy way, easy or hard, your choice.
It rests back down and settles at the bottom again.
I don't think it's working.
Good try.
Yeah.
He's tough.
Maybe you should be smarty.
Could could I go take a look at the stone archway door, not a door kind of thing?
Absolutely. So, as you get up to it, roll me a d20, please.
Alrighty. We'll take that. That's a 10.
Okay.
It's better than my average so far.
You kind of like look up at it and run your fingers along the edge of it, and it's like clearly like meant to represent a door, but there is no door here. It is just solid stone as you feel it. There's no weird thing that you're feeling like as you like move your hand across it. It just feels like solid stone, but there's clearly just like the imagery of a door that's on it.
All right, I don't think it's this one.
Well,
Did I find
there's no
anything when I
door there.
Did I find anything when I looked at the tables at the weapons?
You can grab a dagger if you'd like to, essentially, like a knife
Okay.
for a dagger if you'd like to use that.
Got it.
Yeah, was there anything else like usable as we were looking around, or is it mostly just like gross, like, you know, body parts in jars sort of thing?
It's mostly just like gross, like bits of flesh and various body parts, blood stains, a few knives that could be grabbed as daggers if you'd like to. And
I'll take one just in case.
okay. So 3 of you grabbed a
The
dagger.
one. I'm here with the other.
Is there enough medical supplies here to make a healer's kit?
Oh, actually, that's a great question. I like it.
I mean,
I like it.
Roll me d20.
There's thread for stitching.
yep. Hey, 17. All right.
17. You begin to look around and like potentially you could stitch up some wounds with this. You're hoping.
All right.
They're kind of dirty though as you look at them.
Beggars can't be choosers. Do any of the body parts coincide with the stories in the banners? Like we found like the brain, so could that maybe like coincide with, you know what I mean?
So as you like look at the brain and look at the banners, there's the guy who is like having the head decapitated, he's like holding up, there's that one. The hand that's there, you don't really see anything that looks like a hand except for like he's holding a dagger in his hand as he stabs one of the long white-haired individual. So it's kind of a tough connection that you're getting for one-to-one.
It's a stretch
at this point. Yep.
Got it. So like, hear me out. Maybe this is a great idea. I got the brains. Maybe there's 4 of us. There's 4 doors. We should all go through a door on our own, and we'll figure this out so much faster.
So, are you gonna go through that stone door there?
I can do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm strong enough.
Yeah, he gone through like 6 stone places already.
That's, yeah, you know, honestly, I can't even argue with that.
No.
All right, I mean, yeah, everybody pick a door, I guess.
We speak the party. It seems like
Are we really doing this?
I was joking, guys. Oh my good lord. Don't do this to poor Mark. Don't do this. We
Let's
can
do it.
investigate the doors separately. We
My
won't
character-
walk through them separately.
I apparently have no
Or-
intelligence, so he's gonna do what he's gonna do.
We could close our eyes and
Okay.
spin around, and whatever door we point at, we go in first.
Fine. And I put my hands over your eyes.
I spin around.
Okay.
I keep my eyes open the whole time. I'm like kind of steering you with your ears.
Okay. So, you spin and stop eventually, and you are pointing at the doorway that is the first one to the right from the one you came out from the cells. So, it's the first door to the right of the Pentagon as you would go around from where you come out originally.
That one.
That was a great choice.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So,
Does it look locked?
I did it.
you go up to it, Do you guys want to perception the door before you go?
I'm so good at perception, let me tell you.
Sure, why not?
6. That's one more than every other roll I've done.
Okay.
11.
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
It does look like it's unlocked as you approach it. Nothing weird about this door.
You got this, Puffy.
I'm doing it. Okay.
Yeah,
Just open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and immediately you are hit with this smell as it just like collides with your face. Because we have Puffy, Snake'em, and Smarty all who are up at the door. You're all within range. I need a Constitution saving throw from each of you. So roll me a d20.
Yep.
Ooh, but I say
18.
that.
18.
13.
13. Okay.
14.
14.
We did pretty good,
All
guys.
of you feel like your stomach is about to turn and you're about to get real sick, but each one of you like grit, like that grit there, and grit your teeth and get through it. None of you are poisoned by the smell, thankfully.
Right.
But as you look in, this room is full of discarded bodies. Like, there are numerous bodies in this room of various states of decay. Some of them clearly missing certain body parts, like some with their skulls like cut in half and the brains look like they're extracted. They're all just dried up husks. You can give me a perception roll if you'd like to, as you look at the room of bodies.
I will. Oh, that was good. That's still
Yeah, good.
over there. 11.
3.
4.
11, 3, and 4. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, the pile of bodies in here is just grotesque. It's hard to even look at. They're clearly from assorted races. Some of them look like they are creatures that look similar to yourself. Some of them look like they're very much so like humans or other things like that. Some that look like they've been here for quite some time. Some that look like they've been here for far less time. But you're not really seeing much else besides just like this is a dumping spot for bodies currently. That's all you guys notice at this point.
I'll take the door, and I was like, and just slowly close it.
That was gross.
So not that one.
As you do that, though, Snake'em, give me a d20 roll, please.
Oh no. No. Please. Natural 20.
All right. As you kind of like take that last look as you're closing the door, you see this flash in your mind of bodies that just lying there, like cut open and bleeding out and just like absolutely like wrecked, of like a flash of like a memory of something you've seen in the past.
As Snake'em closes the door, he kind of just looks almost toward the ground as though he's remembering, and I guess there's an element of almost pain to it, where he's like, yeah, let's not go in there. Nothing good.
Did it gross you out? I mean, it grossed me out.
It smelled gross.
Yeah.
Maybe a little.
It was as bad as Max's personality and face.
Hey.
Your teeth are very pointy, and that's good.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Pointy can stab.
Exactly. Yeah, they're super handy that way. This one doesn't get it.
I do.
Gives out for a little bit of a fist bump.
Tiny little. Do you think the other door's gonna be this gross? I guess let's just get over with, huh?
That seems to be the vibe of this place.
All right.
You want me to get the next one?
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I will go the second one on the left.
So the stone.
Oh, wait, yeah. Not the stone door. I'll go the first one on the left.
First
then.
on the left. Okay,
Oh
so
my
you
God, why
work your
can't
way
we
back
just
over.
go in and kill?
I really want to go to that stone door.
You
Don't
make your
worry,
way
I'll Kool-Aid man it.
first one to the left of where you guys came out from.
Yeah.
And you get to that doorway. You just open it up, or anything you want to do before you go in?
I'll inspect it for traps.
All right. Give me an
Howard.
investigation roll.
All right, that's a 12.
12. You begin to examine it, looking for anything trap-like. You don't notice anything.
Cool. Is it unlocked?
Try the door, and it feels like it might open.
All right, let's crack it on open.
Okay.
Step back, everybody. I'll handle this.
You turn the handle and push open, and you begin to hear this crackling sound as lightning shoots into the handle.
Yup.
And shocks you.
I would like to cast Absorb Elements if that's great.
You try something, but nothing seems to happen as you take some damage.
Alright. Ouch! Alright, okay. Don't touch the metal on this one.
Is it spicy?
It's pretty spicy metal.
Okay.
Oh god. Alright. Did I end up opening the door or just like...
The door does open, but you are like jittery from the shock that just went through your body.
Alright, everybody, let's take a look.
Oh, it's like one of those like trick gum candies or whatever that you would have to get those prank gum things.
Yeah.
But you push open the door and you look inside. You see a large assortment of various like boxes and chests. This looks like it has like a storage room. There's a bunch of stuff in here, kind of stacked up. You do see like a weapon stand with various weapons that are on there and shields. There is like some armor that's thrown into a corner. There is clearly like a bunch of cloth that looks very similar to the cloth that you see on the banners that are in the other room. Like thread and needles that are in here. Just looks like a
sewing room.
junk room, essentially.
That's what mine looks like.
Yeah.
Weapons and everything.
All the weapons.
Yeah.
Excuse me, and I'm gonna like climb down. I see all this stuff, and I'm just like, oh, sorry, didn't mean to stab you in the rap, dear. Oh, the rips are like a ladder. I got it. Okay, and I'm gonna scurry on over.
Okay.
Can I like start just going through the boxes and stuff? I'm like climbing up boxes and like.
You
Absolutely.
did see me get shocked, right? Like,
Yeah, I don't care.
I'll check for any, since there was a weapon rack mentioned, I'll see if there's anything there in this room as well that I could potentially use. As well as, with that vision, see if there's any armor that would match my frame.
Exactly. Okay.
Smart.
You begin to look around. So Megan and Lit, give me d20 rolls.
14.
17.
14 and 17. Okay.
Yeah.
So Lit, you begin to like eye up some of the armor, and there is definitely some that look like it could fit you. Of varying weights. There's light, medium, and heavy that look like it could fit you if you would so choose.
Rage works with medium armor. I'll take the best medium armor that I can find.
All right. Let me get that added to your character sheet as you begin to put that on.
Okay.
I'd probably be looking around too.
Okay. You can also give me
yeah,
d20.
likewise. That's not bad. 15.
17.
Okay. You also do see armors and weapons that you guys could grab from if you so choose to.
Sure.
Yep.
What do I feel like would work for me? Like, do I have like a feeling like this seems like it would be good, or am I just guessing?
This fits my aesthetic.
So as you look around, Puffy, you feel like a lot of the heavier armor looks like it's kind of rough for you, and the medium armor looks a little heavy too, and the light one probably seems more your style. Smarty, as you survey them, you look at them and you feel like any of this armor that's your size is good for you. You're pretty happy with any of them. Potentially the bigger the better. And Maximum, you're looking at armor and you're just like, I don't like any of this, and it all feels like weird on you.
Oh, terrible. Like, I feel like maybe I can figure out something myself. I could try to cast mage armor.
Okay. You focus in, maybe trying to think of a way to protect yourself. Nothing happens.
Oh my god!
I'm just gonna go through every spell in the player's handbook.
Greg is just gonna look at the player's handbook and say, I cast this, I cast that. What do I do?
Just start going alphabetically.
Joke's on me, I'm a civilian. Like,
He's just gonna be spending this one shot to figure out his own spell list.
Do I see anything like? Okay, actually, I'm gonna put it this way. Like Ollivanders in Harry Potter, where I like reach out and a wand or kind of speaks to me or something like that.
Nothing speaks to me.
Oh, nothing. Everything hates me.
Give me another d20 roll.
I'm done. That's a 7.
Call.
A 7? Okay.
Yeah.
You're looking around and there's just nothing that's really standing out to you as something that's calling to you. Like all of the armor just doesn't feel like it's right as you're holding on to it. The weapons, you're like, maybe like this dagger is like okay, but I don't know, like you're a little iffy on a lot of them, especially the bigger ones. And then you're kind of by one of these mannequins that have armor on it, and just like reach out and hit it with your hand, and you just feel like this powerful connection as you punch it once. And that felt good.
Way.
That felt good.
You didn't punch the air like the rest of us did.
You didn't do it like that.
On the air punching.
It's only air punches.
Oh my god. I cast Disintegrate.
On myself.
You know, like, I think... Ooh, yeah. Okay, I think I got this. I got this. All right.
That looks really cool the way you did that.
Can't track these hands.
And as you're like laying into this dummy, this mannequin, you begin to feel like that energy inside of you of like, yes, you are in charge. You can do this. You have this inner strength that you have.
Oh, that's what it is.
We interpreted key as magic.
The magic was within you all along.
Hey, Snakeums, could I grab that metal pole? Are you using that anymore?
There are no weapons in here, are there?
There are weapons. Yep, there are.
Oh, okay.
Different.
I look, it's like, oh, sorry.
Yep, there's
Different ones.
various weapons like swords and stuff like that.
I'll find the biggest one. And with that, I'm just gonna look and say, oh yeah, sure. And I just go ahead and hand it over to him.
Hey, thank you.
So you find a massive sword that you are able to grab onto.
Yes.
Great sword, buddy. That's what I'm talking about.
I would find the armor I feel like fits me too and like put it on.
Yeah.
And you gave him the quarterstaff, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me add these to your character
God.
sheet.
What kind of monk am I?
Yeah.
Magic monk.
You said you
JK.
grabbed armor, Rach?
Yes.
Okay. You do find some studded leather armor that looks like it's working pretty well for you.
You look great.
Thanks.
You're welcome. It matches your fur. Or hair. What do we call it?
Fur, I guess.
Maybe? I don't know. It's
Yeah.
Puffy. It's Puffy! I
It's
get
Puffy,
it
that's
now.
why I thought it would be
I
a
get
good
it
idea.
now. That's why I'm the smartest.
That's why
I
you're
got
smart.
it.
Did
Yep.
you, did
I'm
you
a
grab
smarty.
anything?
You also look great.
Thanks.
Just saying.
What'd you grab, Smarty?
You said I could be good in heavy armor, right?
Absolutely.
Like, that would feel
shields
comfortable?
feel good too if you want to go that route too.
Whatever feels great. I'm just gonna grab it all because I'm a klepto.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So you're just gonna grab some heavy armor then?
Okay, heavy armor, and then if there's a shield, I'll grab a shield. If there's a weapon, I'll grab a weapon. Better than the rusty knife.
If there's a nicer dagger, like short sword or something, I'll grab it just in case too. But I like my purple, like little dagger things, better.
So yeah. So you said you grabbed the split mail that's there, Smarty. What weapon did you want to grab?
Do I look like I could use whatever's there?
You feel like
Kind
they
of.
all feel good in your hand, yes.
Okay, whatever like the biggest thing I can carry is. I want to look like menacing.
Do you want to go two-handed weapon or do you want to go one-handed weapon?
Yo, two. One, because I want a shield.
Okay.
I want to be like
You're grabbing a shield.
a door.
Okay. And
Good call.
then
Good call.
we'll go with a long sword for you.
Long sword. I am invincible now.
Did we mention what kind of medium armor I have at all, or?
You grabbed a breastplate.
Right, thank you.
Anything else you guys want to grab? Let's see. So Rach, I have you having a studded leather and a dagger. Anything else you want to grab?
Sure. I don't know. If I feel like something would be great, like would work, but if not, that's okay too.
Okay. I mean, there's crossbows if you want to grab something like that.
Oh, yeah, I want that.
Or bows and arrows.
Crossbow.
Crossbow, okay.
What do you guys think about this? This seems pretty cool.
That seems neat.
It
Yeah.
looks like you could kill a lot of stuff.
Mhm,
Oh,
that's what
yeah.
I'm thinking.
You got the stuff for it, though?
Look around
There are
for like
some bolts
Yeah,
you
can
can
I
find.
can I help you look for bolts?
Yep, you
Good
guys do
idea.
find
Yeah,
some
okay,
bolts.
got it.
March, I got this much. This why you pay me the big gold,
At least I think.
I think.
So I got you
Could
with
I
a
grab
heavy
could I grab a
crossbow.
dart?
Absolutely.
All right.
You grab a dart. Let's see. So I have you with dagger, dart, and quarterstaff right now, correct?
Yeah.
Megan, I got you with a dagger, dagger, longsword, shield, and splint armor.
Yep.
And Lit, I have you with a breastplate and a greatsword.
You got it.
All right, perfect. So yeah, you feel like you are all equipped now for potential combat if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Did I find anything in the boxes? When I like jumped in the pile of boxes?
You dig around and begin to look for anything of note. Why don't you roll me
A
D100?
D20? 100! Whoa, guys. This means business. That's a 41.
41. So you dig around, and inside here you find a nice leather backpack.
Can I open the backpack? Is it just
Absolutely.
empty?
You look inside, give me another D100 roll.
That's fun.
48.
48. Inside this, you find like a very menacing like mask that somebody has made.
This is terrifying. If you want to be sneaky and not have people know who you are, they cannot know anything about you if you wear the mask.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's pretty. That's scary. Who
Yeah.
wants that? Who wants?
Not me.
You don't want it?
No, it won't fit my snout.
And I like bop my snoot.
Will it?
I just don't think it's gonna work.
I look at it and say, will it fit my face?
Yeah, it'll fit your
Anything
face.
will fit if you think hard enough.
I put it on. Now, I guess how well does it fit? Is my
It's,
question.
I mean, it's a little odd because like your face is a little
Okay.
long too, but it's like it's on there.
Okay, fair
It's
enough.
kind of like angled upward more, but it's on there.
All right, well, worth a shot.
That looks great.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think you should keep it. Yeah.
You,
It makes
you
you
got
look
it.
mysterious. Yeah.
Ooh, what's that?
Like, I don't
Put it in
know.
him. And I just point at the goblin.
What have I done to you? Did I insult your ancestors? Like, you just hated me right off the bat.
You were kind of mean.
I was not.
I wanted to look
I
through the
think you
thing
were.
of cloth.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff of cloth, yeah.
Anything in particular you're looking for in the cloth?
I don't know, like, where's it from? Like, does it look like it's actual just like things of cloth, or is it like from like clothes, or like
Yeah, roll me a d20.
is there anything in the cloth, that might be useful? 7.
Okay. You begin to look through it, and there's definitely like various colors, like a basket that's beside with a bunch of scrap thrown into it, different colors and assortment. You do pick up, this is probably the cloth that was used to make the banners out in the main room, but there's a decent amount here, at least. Like, whoever put these here bought a lot for whatever they're doing.
Do you think if we steal this guy's cloth, it'd be like the ultimate revenge, so we can't make more banners?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Okay, you want to put it in the backpack?
Yeah, oh, that's even better.
Okay.
Maybe you should be smarty.
Oh, no, you're totally smarty.
Okay.
I felt like you were
cool.
thinking it, so I just said it for you.
Are we do I know if we're telekinetic? Can I
That's
like,
fine.
Rachel,
I'm gonna put my head against her calf.
Rachel, as you do this, Puffy, you begin to think about telekinesis or telekinetic talking, and
Oh, yeah.
suddenly you begin to like project thoughts into all 3 of these people's minds. And you can hear them too if they decide to talk back to
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the class. I've totally
It
forgot
is.
about that. That's so funny. Testing, 1, 2, 3. That's what.
The voices.
Okay.
Oh, did that work?
That worked.
What?
Oh, they're outside.
No.
Look.
Maybe we
Oh.
did know something.
Am I like a god? This is amazing.
I'm starting to think you might be.
Can I start praying to Puffy and see if anything happens? Do I feel a connection to Puffy now?
I
Can
mean,
I start
definitely
directing
mentally,
power?
yes. You can talk to her. Rachel, go ahead and roll me a d6.
Okay. 2.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
That's it.
Is
All
that
right.
Yep. But there's definitely that connection. You can talk to her now in your head.
Oh.
That was so cool. Did you know you could do that?
No, definitely not.
I knew you could do it all along.
Why you did? Why didn't
I
you tell
did.
me?
Well, I just did. That's what we did. That's why I touched
okay.
your calf.
Okay,
Wait.
okay.
Yeah, I got
Wait.
it. Don't worry. I got you.
That was you?
Yeah.
You could
I
do
like-
that all along?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Did,
Okay,
did
ready?
you-
Hi, Snake.
Did you? He looks back almost like to the previous room. Did you give me images?
Huh? No, no, or not that I'm aware of. What do you mean, give you images? You picture yourself on a beach, a really calm beach, and you're what, like that? Because I just did that.
No. No, don't worry about it.
I think you broke his brain.
You alright, Snakeums?
Is that a tear in your eye? What's going on?
No, it's not. I don't cry.
It's okay to cry. Feel
Well,
your
no,
fears,
it's-
man.
It's no.
Also, Puffy, you hear in your head, hey, do I sound okay through the telekinetic thing?
Oh, your voice is different.
Oh, is it really? That's weird.
Oh, what? That's interesting. Wait, talk in real life.
Okay, yeah. What? Like seriously, it's different.
Yeah, here's the difference. You sound like this when you're talking in real life, but you sound like this in my head.
Oh, you got a snort out.
Beautiful.
Right, that sounded exactly the same to me. I don't know.
I don't know how else to tell you then, man. I don't know.
Should we try another door?
Yeah, I want to open this place.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about your feelings, Snake'em, before we try another door?
Oh yeah.
Not well distracted.
You can hug it out. Do you want to hug it
We
out?
can all hug right now. Yeah.
Okay, group hug.
Okay, here we go.
No,
Let's go.
Okay.
no. What's
Okay,
happening?
Sure.
I hold on to one of your legs.
What's happening? It
You feel better?
Snake just starts slowly moving toward the other door.
I'll stay hugging you as long as like you're walking with me on your leg, like a parent with a small child.
He goes, no, I think we should continue on going.
Okay. Lead the way, brave leader.
So there's 2 doors left. Which one do you guys want to go to?
I guess we'll do the next one up.
So the stone wall. Okay. You move around to the left, get up to that one wall, and there is in fact this kind of stone wall. It's solid feeling. It's like solid stone from what you can feel on it. But there is like an outline of a door that you're seeing within the stonework.
I push one of a random brick. The most center brick.
Okay.
I
You
pushed
reach out.
the one directly next to him.
You push that one. It does not move. Puffy pushes one. It does not move. They feel solid.
All
We
right.
tried everything.
Hold on 1 second. I didn't do this right before. I tried to cast magic when it was in me all along. Oh, yeah.
I cast fist.
Okay. So you punch the wall.
Yep.
Okay. Roll a d20.
I drank a monster beforehand, so you know it's. I got a 16.
Nice. You punch the wall, and it hurts real bad. You punch the wall. It's quite solid.
Can I investigate the wall to see if there's any like I don't know what like they were touching just random bricks, but can I intentionally like look for like if there's a symbol or like a split that shouldn't be there or like you know what I mean? Just like investigate the door more thoroughly.
Absolutely. Give me a roll.
7.
7. You look around.
I'm short. I can only see as much as like
Yeah.
2 feet high.
I mean, best you can tell, somebody just like used different stone to make this section of wall. Like it's weird, dude.
That is weird. Yes, yeah. Why would you spend all that time going to find a different type of stone? I don't get it.
That's true.
I
What
feel
if-
like. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Go ahead.
No,
No,
you're the smart one. Let's go. That's your idea.
Your name is Smarty.
It's okay. It's okay. I share my brain with you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
All 2
what
brain
if
cells.
it's what if it's in the other room like a magic password?
That's what I was thinking.
Are you serious? Oh my god! We just like walk into the other room.
Okay, so you go to the last
Oh.
one.
I'll
Yeah.
follow. Yeah.
Okay. So as you all get to the last doorway, this leads directly to like as you reach the archway, it's just stairs going up. And as you approach the top of the stairs, you can give me perception rolls if you'd like. Who is at the front? I guess this is probably like 2 at the front could fit on the stairway.
I'm probably following after Puffy because
Yeah.
brains.
I'll be behind them. So
Okay, so Puffy and Smarty at the front then. Okay, roll perception rolls, please.
5.
Hi.
5 and 5.
It really changed everything.
Okay.
They
Six has
literally
been my
changed.
highest perception roll the whole game.
So, I mean, Puffy might be blocking a little bit again with the very large frame in front of you.
Yeah, you put me. It's okay. It's okay. I can only see through your legs so much.
Sorry.
Puffy, as you approach the top of the stairs, you do notice that there is what looks to be like a door as well that's there. Kind of like the door that you guys are trying to figure out with, like, in the stonework. Like, it's something there that looks like it's supposed to be a door, but it currently is not a door. Just looks like maybe a door would go there. But off to the side from the door is 5 levers that are beside it. They're all like in a row in the center, and there's 5 levers that are there. They can go up and down.
Oh boy.
And that's all it is in this room.
That's all there is as you get to the top that you see. Yes.
Ghost is
Okay.
scared, guys. It's just a bunch of levers. I like call down the stairs.
Oh, well, what do they do?
I don't know. Let me try. I'm gonna pull this second last one.
So glad it was you and not me.
You pull the second to last one?
Yeah.
Okay. You reach up to grab it, and it feels stuck. It's like it's not moving.
Nothing. False alarm.
Oh, okay. I'll try the middle one.
The middle one, you try it, it's stuck. It's not moving.
Are you the move?
You can just try them?
I'll try the first one.
Okay, the first one moves. You move up or down?
Oh.
Up.
Okay. So first one, you slide into the up position.
That worked.
Did someone
Wait,
stay by the
did we
door
do it?
to see if
Wait a
it
minute.
works?
Oh, like downstairs, you mean?
Yeah, like maybe this work. All right, hold that thought. And I'm gonna run back and I'm gonna see if like them pulling the levers will eventually open this door.
Okay.
Because that was Puffy's genius idea.
You have one up. Do anything else? The door is still like, solid down in the main room.
I'll
Ooh.
pull one. Oh, sorry. Were you going to?
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna pull like the second one or something.
Okay. You pull it up and down?
Up.
Up. Okay. Sounds good. Nothing seems to be happening at this point.
I'll pull the third one down.
Okay. Reach up, pull the third
I'm
one
gonna
down.
get shocked again.
Okay.
Wait. What about the? This is lit, not snicking. Never mind. He
Is
wouldn't
that
think of that.
Is there like a sticky note around that has the password?
I think if you try down, then left and right, then left and right, like maybe.
Oh, up, down, left, right,
Yeah.
PP plus.
Yeah.
It's AB starts. I want those lives. But I guess I'll push the fourth one down then.
Fourth one down. Okay.
Up, down, down. All right. Do we hear
That's-
anything?
You just kind of
5.
5 up. Okay.
At 5.
As you do that, the fifth one goes up. You hear this sound, and then like all of a sudden you notice there's little holes that are drilled in various spots around this corridor,
Oh, no.
and
Yeah,
they begin to
yeah.
light up as fire blasts out
Yeah,
in your direction. I think everybody but Smarty was not in this hallway at this point.
That's the shock.
So, I need all
That's
3 of you who are in the hallway to give me dexterity saving throws, please. And I believe
Try
you
and
get
smart one.
advantage, lit.
Yes, because of danger sense.
Oh man.
That is a 14.
So Rachel got a 5, you said, right?
Mhm.
Okay, 14.
15 for me.
Okay, 15. Okay. So you all take some damage. Snake'em and Maximum, you feel like you've kind of got out of the way a little bit. But Puffy, unfortunately, you did not get out of the way at all, as fire just burns you, and it hurts quite a bit.
Ow!
Oh, that's
And
no good.
All of the levers just kind of reset back to the center.
Did it work?
It did something.
That's good. That's good. You should do it again.
Ow, big ow.
I like stumble down the stairs, like totally smoke coming off my fur. I don't want to do it again.
Oh, you smell like burnt bacon. What is that?
Oh, man.
Everybody, I have a plan. We saw some rope or like some thread or like rope or that kind of stuff in the other room, right?
There are some like thread for stitching, yes.
Okay, is there anything like, would that be thick enough to potentially pull a lever?
I mean, we can rip strips of fabric.
Yeah, you could do strips of fabric.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. All right. So here's what we can maybe do is we can trigger the first 4, and then pull the last one with the fabric while we're out of the room, and that way, even if it explodes, we'll be okay.
Okay.
You mentioned you said something like sticky note for it, right?
Like the answer.
Yeah, I was hoping for that too.
It's a sticky note.
He points up and those are sticking to the wall. He looks up and points up
Ooh,
to
the banners!
The banners.
As you guys look at the banners and begin to question, maybe this is your answer, we're gonna take a break there, and we'll be back shortly to continue on this
banners,
knowing
to be
nothing.
honest.
So
That's where I was like, this is lit figuring this out.
Yeah.
He wouldn't.
so
yeah.
stick around. We'll be right back with the second half of this. So see you all soon. All right, we're back. Ready for part 2 as our players have some levers that they are messing around with and see if they can figure out what they do. And they are now brought to the looking at banners that are in all the corners of the room. 5 banners, 5 levers. Coincidence? Who knows? So let's find out as we continue. You guys are looking down there.
I can pull the levers. You tell me which way?
Sure, we can do that.
I'll watch the door again. That seemed like a good idea last time.
All right, I go on up and get ready to pull the levers in whichever direction I'm being told to do.
Okay.
I don't suppose there is anything behind the banners.
Yeah, I
You
do want to
take a
look
quick look.
anyway.
It just looks like stone wall behind all of them.
Well, nuts. All right.
Did he sign his signature like a little like bye so and so?
Nope.
Yeah, is there like a made with love tag on it?
Yeah.
There's not.
Where's the watermark? Come on, man.
Yeah, where's the yeah.
It's sewn. You get labels.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably change my voice a little bit because my voice is dying.
That's valid. That's valid.
I'm adjusting.
That's
so should we just try like whatever we think, and if we know it doesn't work, we'll try the other thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think what you think is a great idea. So you go first. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That one. I'll point to the first one. Maybe leave it in the middle.
Don't touch it.
Okay.
What do you guys think about the second one?
I mean, it's pretty gross.
Maybe an up? Because they're like holding it up?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I try to push it up.
It does not move.
Didn't work.
Alright. Alright, so the first one stabbed in the stomach. That's kind of like a little bit of a low blow.
Okay.
Do we, like, push it down?
Try it.
Yeah, let's try that. Alright, down.
Okay, push it down.
Yeah.
Cool.
Up.
Oh, well,
Up.
I think
She got the head up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
So second
push
one up.
up.
Okay.
Maybe up again?
Yeah, I'd say up again.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are doing great.
Third one goes up.
Uh-huh.
And that's a down for the next one, I think.
I think down, yeah.
All right.
Hold
Push
it.
down.
Fourth down. Okay.
Fourth and
Do you
down.
want to try running away as soon as you do the fifth one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Up maybe? Up.
Yeah?
Yeah, because she's like up on this fight,
she's
right?
like, bleh.
Yeah. I know everyone's up to me, but like I feel like she would be up to even you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
You got this, Snake
And run!
The moment I throw the other one up, I bolt.
Okay. Give me a dexterity save with advantage.
This is the rest of the stream, guys.
Natural 20.
Perfect. So you leap out of the way. You feel the heat a little bit though, as you do still take some damage, but you avoid the brunt of it.
Oh, does that mean we didn't do it?
And they all reset back to the center.
What?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, you did something, and that's worth a lot, I think. Yeah. You lived.
Yes. No, I lived.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Kind of
Don't
cool as
die.
I jumped out of the way.
Yeah. How you feeling there, buddy?
How am I feeling, by the way?
A little burned, but I mean, you're tough. You can handle these things,
Yeah,
right?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. So I guess next round, if you like being singed, do triple up, double down.
Oh wait, triple up, double down.
Yeah.
Yeah, just double down on it.
Yeah.
All right, so first 3 are up, next 2 are down. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and do it with confidence.
All right, so I go ahead and do dun dun dun, and then 2 down and bolt again.
Deck save with advantage.
What is this solution?
We just killed its character.
14.
Okay. Let's see what I set the DC at this. Let me double check that. You said 14?
What is this?
You got?
Yeah.
You jump out of the way and you avoid the brunt of it again, but you still take some damage.
All right.
So it's something that I probably should have done a while ago. Okay, there's nothing else in that room other than the levers, right?
All that's in that hallway is levers and the holes now. You can see where the fire's coming out of.
Okay. In the main room, because gamers never look up, is there anything on the ceiling?
Give me a perception roll.
Oh god.
I swear.
It'll help? Okay.
8.
I got an 11.
8 and 11.
But I'm a monk, so maybe perception is okay.
Okay. The ceiling doesn't really have much of anything in there. Except for you do notice kind of at the center there is another hole that looks similar to the fire ones, but it's just one hole.
Oh no.
Gosh, okay.
Well,
Can I just take another pass around like all the rooms we were in to see if I missed anything? Like anything that might help?
So why don't you roll me a d20, Rach?
11.
Okay. So as you like take a peek in, do you open the body room, by the way?
Yeah, I'm looking everywhere.
Okay, give me another d20 roll.
2.
Okay. You suddenly feel like that sickness hits you as you open that door, though.
Alright.
You will have the poison condition for now.
Blech.
But otherwise, as you go through, I mean, the only thing that hits you as you're kind of looking around, there's that door that you have not been able to do anything with, like in the wall. You're not sure what that is.
Mhm.
And you also, as you kind of like circle around the room, you're not sure as you look at the banners if they're in order or where they would start, if there is a starting one, or any of that. It potentially could go out of order of what's shown to you, even if those are in fact the answer to the solution. So you almost are just guessing at this point as to what the solution might be. There may be something else that could help you with that, but you don't know.
you said there's also a statue in the center, right?
There is a weird looking statue in the center as well.
Oh, I missed that.
Yep, there's a statue in the center. There are some lights hanging from the ceiling too that are like shining into the room. You do notice that when you're looking at it, there's lights that are shining down to illuminate the room, besides the hole in the center as well.
Okay, first of all, I don't know if these little banners are in order or like if we're doing them in the right order. So that's one thing. Second, why did I never notice this statue?
Why is been here the whole time in the center of the
Wow,
room?
I definitely missed that the first time around. I was really focused on other things, I guess.
That's true. There's a lot of bodies around. I could see where your priorities would be.
Yeah, definitely gross.
Yeah.
Is this important, do you think? Like,
I don't know.
Looking at it.
Can I like history, religion, something check it?
Can roll me d20.
1.
Okay.
Oh,
It's weird
boy.
looking, whatever it is. It's
It's abstractism. It's not meant to be anything. No wonder why you didn't pay attention to it. It's not really worth anything, honestly.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
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 Maybe like, someone gave it to him and he didn't really like want to say no.
Oh,
So he like just took it and put it in his house, but
yeah. It's too big
Yeah.
to regift. I get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I look at it to see if there's anything
Absolutely, roll
or like
D20.
a sneaky button or something? I don't know.
Let me do 20.
17.
All right. So as you begin to look at it, it is definitely odd looking. Like it's different shapes, like moving up in different spots. Looking for buttons. As you kind of look at the base, though, you realize that if you hold on to it, you can spin it a little bit. It does turn slightly.
My guys, this thing turns.
Oh.
Returning.
Really? I try. Which way do you want me to push? Which way should we push it?
Does it look like anything's like pointing? Like is like because you said it's just shapes?
Yeah, it's very
I don't
abstract.
get what the statue is.
It's very abstract looking.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know. You just push it.
Yeah, maybe just turn it till it does something.
Okay. Because he doesn't know about the hole up top, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the other room.
All right. So Maximum just leaves.
Hey, where are you going, buddy? And I just turn it.
Okay. So as you begin to turn it, you're just moving around. Puffy, you notice like as you're looking at it and surveying it, there is a point that as he turns it, the light from the ceiling shining down is like hitting one angle facing the wall where there is the door, and like for like a moment as he's spinning it, the shape of it as it turns reflects or like creates a shadow that looks like a door with a keyhole for just a moment, and then he pushes past it and it like turns back into an abstract shape like the shadow.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh wait, turn it back. Turn it. This like okay.
Tell me when.
Stop.
And then all of a sudden there is like a shadow of a doorway, like it's the same shape as the door with like a keyhole in the shadow that's on the ground facing the direction of the door. And you notice there's like a shimmer along the outside of the wall now where the door frame is. There's no door, it's just a shimmer at this point.
I walk on up and I try to see if I can put my hand through the door. Or the wall.
The wall is solid stone still.
Would you take your dagger and try and stab at this thing on the ground again? Like you did with the other lock, right? Right? Maybe? If you stabbed it.
I definitely could try.
I don't know. I got nothing. I'm really
Alright.
thinking I should be dummy at this point.
All right.
No, your time will come, Smarty. It already has.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try it, Mark.
So you just take a dagger and
Yeah, I'll try to do what I did.
Pick the lock of the shadow.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me d20.
If there was ever a time to roll a natural 20.
Right? 8.
8. You like hold
Close.
this.
It's right beside it.
Close.
Do you use like an actual dagger or do you use your like
I use my special one.
your special one? As you kind of like hold that out and just like move it forward, you notice that there's no like even shadow of this thing because of its energy, its creation. And as you kind of hold it up and like touch it, nothing happens.
Okay. What about if I use a normal dagger?
Try a normal dagger.
Yeah.
Roll me another d20.
I will say, wait, can I inspire myself as a bard?
No, but all of a sudden, like, if you feel like you are having some issues, you feel like that energy pushing you can potentially propel you to a success. Also, though, you do feel a little extra lucky today that you potentially could re-roll your d20 if you'd like to.
That's awesome.
Okay. All of those things.
So you could roll a d20 and then a d6 if you'd like to.
Yeah. That's fun. I will do my reroll. I rolled a 2.
Wait, you said that she can feel like she can auto succeed on something, or did I
Not
mishear
auto
that?
succeed, but like that special energy that creates the dagger in your hand potentially could empower you a little bit further
Gotcha.
to try and
gotcha.
succeed.
And I also could reroll
Yeah.
So you already
I
rolled, right?
totally know what that means.
So
something. Yeah, it was a 2.
that's a 2.
Yeah.
So
So, that's the reroll?
That was your reroll, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess.
And then
I
you can
couldn't
add
figure out what you were
56.
talking about. I thought you were making me roll another thing for the dagger.
No, it's the lucky feat,
So-
and you can roll a d6
Yeah.
potentially to add into that, but
Sure.
that's just
Okay.
abilities with stuff. So
Okay. I mean, I don't think it does anything because it rolls so
yeah,
bad. So.
nothing seems to happen. The thing is though, with the dagger, as you do it, you feel like you connect with something mid-air. Like you feel like a solid object. You're not touching anything. You're like in the air. It's open air all around you. But as you get to the shadow point where the keyhole is, you feel like connecting with something solid, and like you start to wiggle it around, but nothing happens.
Okay. Can I go in and try one more time?
It
'Cause
just
I feel like I felt
the
something.
dagger doesn't feel like it's connecting right. Like it doesn't feel like it's the
Okay.
right size or whatever you're doing.
Can I go back in the room with all the stuff and see if I can find like something thinner that'll fit in the keyhole more?
Sure. You
Okay, I'll go look.
you look around, and I mean there are various pieces of equipment and metal. You can give me a perception roll if you'd like.
Hey, can you guys help me find something like that'll fit in this keyhole?
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Because I rolled a 3. I really need help.
Do I have claws? Like, do I have sharp nails that I could, like, just poke my finger in?
Potentially, you can try it.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Roll me a d20.
Yes.
10.
Okay. You again feel like you're touching something, but just your finger is not really figuring out what's going on.
Okay, there's definitely something here, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like it's
Yeah,
weird because
I can
you're
feel
in the
it.
air, but when your finger lines up with the keyhole,
Maybe you're not the dummy.
You're not.
I
That's
got
what I'm
this.
saying this whole
I
time.
got this. Okay. And I'll, like, help look around for stuff.
okay, perception roll.
I'm great at those. 3.
3 too.
Oh my goodness.
We're the same. We share a brain cell.
Oh.
Yeah, you're having some trouble finding much of anything. There's a lot of junk in this room.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey Max, why don't you come help me find something in here?
I'll see if I can help too.
Go ahead, roll perception. Who's gonna be the
We're
hero?
smart enough to think of this stuff, but not to do this
I got
stuff.
another plan, for better or worse.
18.
18.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. And would you say you're doing something different, maximum?
Yeah, I'm gonna regret this. I am gonna go to the abattoir room and open it up and take a look in there and see if I see anything that might be of use.
The body room, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a Constitution save.
Okay. Oh, hey, not bad. 15.
All right. You again feel like your stomach is turning on you, but you hold true. That smell. You can give me a perception roll. Meanwhile, Snake.
That is a 16.
Nice. Okay. So Snake'em, you begin to look around, and as you dig through different items, you find a few pieces of metal that are small in size, that look a little bendable and pliable as well, that you can mess around with if you want to. And then Maximum, you look around the room, and you notice there are various fragments of bone and teeth that are strewn around the ground. But there's no metal thing that you're really finding here.
I'll grab some bone shards, I guess.
Okay.
Why not?
Pick up some bone
Nice
shards. Perfect.
souvenir.
I got something.
Oh wow.
You're doing great.
She's got a bloody hand.
Thank you for contributing to this party.
Yes, a skeleton key.
Where'd you get that?
Better not ask questions, actually.
Okay.
It was from the body room. It was my
Why'd you
first
go
time
in that
there.
room?
I
That was
don't
a
know.
scary room.
He wasn't that bad, but you know.
He's a goblin.
Doesn't
Oh,
everyone have
speaking
body
of
rooms
which-
in their house?
As you're in the room, Greg, give me a d20 roll.
You're also.
Oh no. 13.
13. All right. As you're in that room, you look around for a moment,
That
and
is squishy.
there is a body of like a human man who's lying there. And as you like look at it, you realize that the top of its head is like cut off. And you feel this like strange connection and draw to that individual. And it's just for a moment, and you kind of regain focus, pick up your bone fragments, and leave.
If you guys want these, give me a moment. I'll be right back. He grabs the brain jar, twists it open, takes out the brain, and runs down to put it in the guy's head.
Okay.
I'm looking for stuff, so.
Okay.
I don't know if this is what you're telling me to do, Mark.
You're thinking with your brain. I like it.
What are you doing in that room?
Don't worry about it. It's again. Don't ask questions.
I mean, a brain kind of like rests in the skull, but it doesn't do anything. It's just kind of there.
Cool. Looks way better. All right. Really don't know what I expected there. I'll come back up.
What? Okay.
Well, I guess.
Everyone good?
Well, first off, I guess, did I see anything that could get with the keyhole before we proceed?
There are like some thin pieces of metal that you can bend and shape potentially.
Guys are. These might work for you.
Oh, thanks. I'll like see if I can like make a better like way to pick the lock.
Go ahead and roll me a d20 roll.
Okay. This dice. Oh, 18!
18.
Yay!
So as you start to like mess around with these, you start to bend them a little bit, and you bend them in a way that it almost resembles like a key shape. And you take that and hold it up towards the lock, and it slides into the hole, feels like you slide into a keyhole, and you turn it, and all of a sudden you see the door like become solid and a real door and swing open on the wall.
Hey,
Hey,
guys!
you did it! You did it!
Ah!
Nice. Before proceeding, I guess Snake'em is going to go ahead and go back into that room and just take a look around before moving ahead.
The body room? Okay, give me a d20 roll.
Yeah. That is a 14.
14. You peer around and survey it. Did you leave the brain in that room?
Oh yeah, no, it's kind of like haphazardly stuck in this guy's head.
You notice that for a moment, but as you survey around, you do look over and you see a body of a half-orc individual who's just like lying there again, also with the top of its head cut off, and just lying there. It looks a little more fresh than the rest of them, and you feel like a draw towards that one as you look at it.
Oh boy. Hey Mark, I got a question for you.
Yes.
If I like feel around my forehead,
Mm-hmm.
do I feel anything funky there?
Roll me a d20 roll.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's an 18. I don't know if I want to know, but sure.
You begin to feel around, and you feel like almost like a bit of your skull is slightly uneven, like in a line going around.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait, what's wrong?
Did you see I opened the door?
Yeah, good job on the door.
What's wrong?
So,
What you she said?
do I recognize this half-orc?
You feel a really strong connection to this half-orc for some reason. Something connects with it. You're just like, not quite sure what, but you definitely feel some sort of weird connection to this dead half-orc.
Hey, Snake'ems.
Oh,
You want to like poke your noggin a little bit?
not poke what?
Just like, rub around, see if it feels normal.
I do it. I feel around.
You also begin to feel like a slight difference in your skull line.
Yeah.
I think I know
Why are we
we
doing
don't know
this?
anything.
What
We're
do- what's
using our
going on?
telekinetic powers again.
Yeah, is that
I
how
think.
you guys
yeah,
activate it?
yeah. Gotta do this.
And as you
Do
touch
this.
both of you as well, you feel like a slight unevenness in your skull.
Ugh.
Just very slight.
Has that always been like that?
I mean, I can scale, so I don't know.
Oh boy. I don't think we used to be like this. I think I might have been a human once.
Why do you say that?
Well, the guy. Oh, jeez. I just desecrated my own corpse.
I grab the half orc.
Holy Craig.
Yeah.
What if the night?
I grab the half orc and I just take him out into the main room and just basically throw it onto the ground.
Mhm.
And so when we went in there first, I saw things as I was closing the bunch of bodies like split open, that kind of thing. I think maybe I killed them and stuff, things like that. And I go in there, I feel like a connection to this, and just points to the half orc.
I'm gonna go walk in the body room.
Okay.
Wait, is this what we're doing now?
Maybe just
I
like
guess
hold
so.
your breath as you go in there.
Yeah, I'll hold my breath, and I want to see if I can find
Roll
like.
me a d20.
Do I have a connection?
Mm-hmm.
I do that too.
12.
Rainbow connection.
Okay.
3.
12 and 3. Okay. So Smarty, you're just not really getting much as you look around. It's really gross in this room. It's hard to even look
Yeah,
too
it
closely.
smells in here. I got scales. I really don't get this whole thing.
Puppy, as you scan, like holding your breath because you still feel kind of sick, you do kind of lock eyes on the corpse of a kind of younger-ish looking halfling girl, and you feel a strange connection to that.
Sorry, I'm like giant.
I think that's a change.
Oh, I get. You hear from I run back out of the room and I get what you guys mean about the connection thing.
Yeah. So this elf killed us and put us in different bodies.
I think something like that, yeah.
Now I feel great.
I will say,
Okay.
though, as you guys have been in the room, not Smarty, but everyone else, as you've kind of surveyed the room and looked around, there is one other body that looks less decayed than the rest, being a tiefling woman. It's lying there. Same situation with, like, the skull cut open.
I point from the doorway. Oh, Smarty, that one might be you.
That's just a body.
I mean, at least she seems okay. I guess that's like a win.
Yeah.
At least she smells the least. That's great.
You know,
Yeah.
what I really like about you, Smarty, is you can always see the positives of a situation.
Right.
Yeah, that's really a ray of light.
You should be Sunshine. Do you think I should change my name to Sunshine?
If you want, I would call you Sunshine.
Maybe I'm Smarty Sunshine. Yeah. Yeah. That's my last name. It must be.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, you're
Smarty
saying this
Sunshine.
thing is what I used to be?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, possibly.
Smarty Sunshine McFire Pants, because these guys are from like the fireplaces, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's my name. Got it. Okay.
Why did I see dead bodies before? As though, like, I was remembering something.
Were you remembering like being killed?
No, I was as though, like, I think I did it.
Why'd you take your own brain out of your head?
Not
That's a
that.
feat.
Not that. I'm saying
Maybe
I
we're
killed
still monsters
people.
anyways?
Oh,
Even if we were different before?
Is there like, if I go back, I hold my breath one more time. If I go back in the room and like look at my body, is there anything like on me that would hint around at like what I was or anything?
Like a driver's license.
Yeah, no, driver's license.
One more
You gotta
D20 roll,
loot.
please.
16.
Okay. You look around, and the clothing that halfling girl is wearing looks fairly nice, almost a little flashy, like an entertainer would wear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess yeah. What's the half orc wearing? I guess that's a.
The half orc is wearing very simple clothing, like made of like hides and stuff like that.
Cool.
nicely. Oh, is the tiefling dressed nicely?
The tiefling
Or, like,
is
powerfully?
wearing pretty ratty clothing, honestly. It's pretty gross and very simple.
Yeah, I think it's better this way. I think I traded up by going down.
I mean, your armor's definitely nicer for sure.
Right? I mean, it's not mine. I found it, but it could have been mine.
I was way cuter as a halfling, like instead of the puffy.
No, you look super nice. Don't you put yourself down.
Charm?
You better look in the
Nice.
It's so mean to me.
You
Jeez.
should see that industry. Look, that way's way better looking than you.
Hey.
Going in Kesser's voice.
Yep. What was my character wearing?
So the human is wearing, again, sort of simple, but it's like tight, dark clothing. It's like all dark in color, very like skin tight type stuff. It's looks like almost like made for stealth.
Yo, I think I was a ninja.
Were you shadow
Oh.
bug?
Yeah.
Okay, so potentially an entertainer or something, a ninja.
Yeah.
And then you are not sure.
I'm a
Snake
poor
arms
person.
And poor person.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I fight good apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm an enigma.
What's it?
Wrapped in an onion.
I don't know. It just feels right.
So now that we have this horrific realization out of the way, should we go look at the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I think like I'm big? This is stupid, but like, can I just think like, man, it'd be really cool if I could be bigger, like the tiefling was, and like maybe I don't know, I can go like midnight, like bigger. I got nothing. I really have no idea what I am. I'm gonna start pulling Greg straws.
Yep.
Think big things.
Yeah.
Think big energy. Yep. Puffy. I want to be like Puffy. If I could be tall like that, it'd be great.
Fortunately, nothing happens.
Okay, I got that big energy, Joe. I got it. I got think
That's all you
big,
need.
and then that's all I need. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm a poor
if we
person.
meet- if we meet the guy that did this, though, we're definitely killing him now, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
That is
without a
messed up.
doubt.
Wait, time
No,
out. We weren't
yes.
doing that already?
Well, we're doing it even more now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, he's dying.
Right.
All right, shall we try out this door that you got through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you head over to that newly opened door, and look
Thinking
inside.
big energy.
Yeah.
Big steps. Big steps.
As you look inside, this looks to be somewhat of a living quarters. There's like a little bed there with a side table with a book on top of it, some clothing racks beside it with some drawers. There is a spot where there's like a table with some simple like plates and stuff that are on top of it, some food, like a little bathroom area, like a washing area over in the corner.
Is it clean, messy, like...
I mean, it's lived in. It's somewhat organized, but it's a little lived in.
Is there a journal where he talks about his evil plans?
Yeah, he just like lays it all out for us.
You do see a book on the corner of the table beside the bed. You can roll perception, or roll me a d20 first, I guess.
Can you read?
I don't know. Can you guys read?
I
I don't know. I'm hungry now.
No. No.
I might not be educated.
4.
Okay. I mean, you look at the book, it looks like it's not a journal. It's just like a history book.
Oh.
A puppy.
You like history?
A history of a puppy.
A puppy. Puppy history. Oh my gosh. Maybe he's not so bad after all.
Just a puppy picture book.
Yep.
Does anyone else want to look at this? I don't really get it.
No.
I could try. I'm the smart one. I'm the smart one. I got to be able to do this. Okay.
Okay, go, Smarty, go.
4.
Oh no!
Have you rolled
What is
above a
happening?
10?
I'll get
I rolled 17s, but perception checks no.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
the snake boy. It's on you. I rolled a 7.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
fine. Watch the
I will
low
say-
I cannot
Snake
perceive the thing in front of my
Snake
face.
I know that you are smart. You're the smartest of us all.
Yeah,
And then I'm gonna bardic inspiration.
Perfect.
that's,
I love it. All
that's
right.
smart.
And 1, 2, 3. Hiya! That's. I roll. So that is a 3 plus a 5. That's an 8.
Okay.
Better than me.
Well,
Still higher than anything I've done.
I will say that combined with Snakeum and Maximum's looking at this, they both kind of survey the cover, and they see that on the cover is a lantern that looks kind of similar to the lantern that's on one of the banners that is out there. And the yeah, so like the lantern on the outside is very similar to the banner on the
golden one on the banner from the door.
Yep.
What does this mean? You must really like lamps.
It's like a golden lantern with a red
You
flame in
must
it.
love lamps.
Maybe he's a moth.
He's the Mothman.
Can I see if I find because like if they tell, do you tell us like your theory?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Can I see if I can find like anything else pertaining to the banners that might like, so like the lantern with the lantern. So do I see anything that's like the knife that he stabbed the guy with, or like
Just looking
I
around the room
know.
for that stuff. Give me a 20 roll.
yeah, that's gonna be your perception check, right?
Most likely.
3.
Oh my god.
I have so many different dice, and I can't do this, guys.
gosh.
I tell you guys I roll bad. Now you understand.
Yes. I'll try with you if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I tell you my smart ideas, but you make them reality.
Smart idea. 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're so smart.
I will remind you too, Rach, if you want to, you can add that d6 into
Oh,
a
D6.
roll
I'll
if you
do a
choose
D6.
to. You don't have to, though. You don't have to. It's not required.
Oh, how do I feel like this is limited, or does this feel like
it's like an extra oomph that you can add into something. It does feel like you don't have this forever, though.
Okay. I might as well do it now.
Okay.
4.
Okay,
On top
so
of that.
8 plus 4 plus
12.
your bonus.
Oh.
Okay. So as you look around, this room doesn't look like it's got much else in it, but you do notice now as you look around on the book, there are some like pages that look like they have been dog-eared and like have markings, like some bookmarks sticking out as well that you can begin to look at. And as you open the book and begin to look in, you notice the first page you turn to is a bald man that you see there. There's an individual with a bald head that is named Myron that is on that page, and it looks sort of similar to the one that has the decapitated head on the banner out there.
Does it say anything about him?
It says that he was a leader of a group called the Watchlight.
I knew it. I frickin' knew it. Okay. Myron, leader of the Watchlight, continue.
Yeah, that's about it.
Like current leader or like
He
first
was
leader?
in the
or-
past. He was a while ago. In the like
Okay.
the layout of the book, it looks like he was a little further back.
Okay. So then there's more
So you
things
page
that are
through,
like marked.
look for more bookmarks. So as you page forward, the next one you find is a halfling woman with black hair that's pictured there, named Melvina.
Okay.
And then you page forward a little bit further and you find a
Does it say what she was?
leader of the Watchlight.
Oh, she was another one.
Oh.
And then you page forward a little bit
Okay.
further and you
Oh.
find
Like a log
another
of them.
leader of the Watchlight named Nolan, who is a human with long white hair. And you page forward a little bit further and you find a dwarf man with brown hair with like braids in his beard, named Hobart, that's there as well, another leader of the Watchlight.
Okay.
And then you go forward a little bit further and you find the last entry of a woman with short blonde hair named Wilda.
Okay.
Just found the orders.
Yep.
Oh man. Yeah, for context, the Watchlight is in mishaps. It's a major group that we've been working with, that our characters have been working with. So that's what the Watchlight is. Lore wise, that's why I was freaking out.
Yes. Connection to mishaps.
Oh, I knew it. I felt it in my heart.
That means canonically I'm in this world.
Oh no. Mark has regrets.
I bring nothing but chaos to Mark's world.
Just rampaging around from city to city.
Just- Just as
Okay. So I'm sorry, the first person, the first leader, what person was that?
So the first one was bookmarked. There's more pages before that too.
Mhm.
But the first one that's bookmarked was Myron, who was a bald human man.
Oh, the bald human. Okay. So what I'm getting here, you guys, is that there's this. It looks like there's a group or something called the Watchlight,
Okay.
Mhm.
and I think all the people in those banners are leaders of the Watchlight, and he killed all of them. I think.
Oh wow.
So
Were we part of the
brutal.
Watchlight?
what?
Were we part of the Watchlight?
Oh. I don't know. Does that sound familiar to us as we're like talking about it?
Roll me a d20. Anybody can if you'd like to.
I have no
Natural
d20s
20.
left. They're all
Natural
awful.
20. Okay.
Nigel, go me!
I
Wow!
use
Look
one of
at
my
that.
lucky points.
You're gonna use a luck
Why
point?
roll
Okay.
above a 10?
I rolled a 7 though.
Okay. Did you roll, Greg?
18.
18. So, Puffy, you're not really connected with much of anything. The rest of you, Snake, you have like a real volatile like reaction to the name the Watchlight. Like you do not like that. Smarty, when you hear that name, it almost like evokes a little bit of fear to you.
Oh, it's just not good.
And then, Maxim, when you hear that, you also kind of get a negative, like, sense towards this group as you hear it.
All right. Now I'm real confused because I don't know. I feel like this guy's an enemy.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
But like,
He's always been.
maybe also an ally? I don't know.
no. He killed us and put us in these bodies. He's not Fred.
Oh, yeah. No, forgot about that part.
Maybe he wanted to be the leader, and that's why he killed them all.
Oh, maybe?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they're
Wait.
going to be one.
If he killed them, I had memories of killing people. Did I help him?
No. I don't know. You don't seem the type, to be honest. You seem nice, but
Maybe I wasn't before.
I feel like that's typecasting because you were a half orc. I feel like half orcs can be really nice people sometimes. I should know.
Not me.
I was a tiefling. And I'm sure I was the nicest person in the world.
I'm sure. I think all of you are, to be honest.
Thanks. I think you're great too.
Oh my gosh, thanks.
Could we be puffy frilly friends forever?
We can definitely be the puffy frilly friends forever.
Yes.
That's our group
Alright,
name, I
well-
think.
Done.
Okay. Well, either way, I want this guy to die.
Alright,
I
yeah.
think so too.
Oh,
Even
absolutely.
if he killed leaders of these Watchlight, whatever they are. I still
Scary
want
people.
to die.
Yeah. If I like flip through the book, does it like say anything about like what the Watchlight is or like
Give me
who
a
the
D20 roll.
leaders were? Like, do they seem like bad people or good people?
You bad people.
He's a very
That's
bad-
my nat 20.
Very nice.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So, the text, like writing, sounds like they are meant to be like a helpful group to protect the land, protect people, all that type of stuff. But there are little side notes written in, just like lies, like and crossing off sections, just like you're not here to help, and like stuff like that written in all the corners, and some of the images in it are like defaced and stuff. It's
Oh. Okay. I'm like flipping through. What I'm getting here, what I'm picking up on is it seems like at least the Watchlight are saying that they're helpful and here to help people and protect people, but Elf Boy here is not a fan. Like, look at this, and I like show like a like a scribbled out drawing or something. Like, he's really mad if he feels like he needs to scribble in a book to, like, vent his feelings about it. Just a thought.
All right. Huh.
You big brain thinking?
I'm trying
Yeah.
to, but like my brain ain't big.
Try punching the air. It
Uh,
works
It'll
for
probably help
summoning
you.
stuff. Maybe it'll help you get the blood flowing to your brain.
yeah, start punching. Feel good. Roll me D20.
feels better. Feels better.
Feels fair, feels fair. Get the blood flow.
Oh my god! I rolled a nat 20.
Look at that. This was the time. Everything's coming together.
I'm so smart. I just have all the big brain ideas. It's okay.
Flame blast.
you like start feeling this connection to all these things as you're punching. That like that inner focus that you have potentially does have some abilities to maybe make an area darker than before, or making yourself more stealthy, or even making an area like silent if you need to, for a little bit of that inner strength of yours. But also you feel like you can potentially create like little illusions as well, just whenever you want to.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Cool.
It work?
Kinda. Is there like a shadowy area in this room?
Yeah, there's definitely parts that have shadows in it.
Could I focus real hard and see if I potentially bamf over to the shadowy area?
You focus? Nope.
No, that's all right.
Oh, that level ability. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been fun. All right. Well, yeah, it's not as good as I thought, but all right. I think I can still make this work.
Okay. Well, should we tell me what?
Livers.
Tell me
we
which.
can do the order.
Tell me which
I wanna
positions.
see I want to see if you hit anything under the bed, and I lift up the mattress.
Okay. There's nothing of note down there.
Then I flip the mattress over to mess up
Angrily.
his bed.
Yeah, good-
and then I
good
leave.
work.
Yeah.
You flip over his pillow so that way he sleeps on the warm side.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That'll show him.
All right.
So literally, that book is the only thing in this room besides like clothes and.
That's the only thing that really stands out to you as you look
Okay.
around. Yep.
All right, guys. So, looks like bald human is first.
Okay.
All right. So I think that was up.
Yeah, because his head was up in
yeah.
victory.
Because he's like
Yeah.
holding it up.
Yeah.
So
First one's up. Okay.
Then the second one is the halfling woman. She's impaled. So up.
Yeah.
you're gonna kill my characters, guys. I think it's
Yeah.
down. But
Our
all right.
reasoning is so sketchy.
He's going up. I think it's down, but he'll go up.
We'll try that next time.
I may need a short rest after this, I'm assuming.
Human white hair. That one's the rough one, guys, because
Yeah.
stabbed in the stomach.
Can we? If we, oh boy.
Dog holler.
Probably right.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Keep it normal.
Yeah,
Does
will
any-
it let it?
Well, we can
Keep
go over
that
to the
one in the
fourth one.
middle?
Yeah, try the fourth one to see if it'll move or not.
Yep.
So what's the fourth one?
The fourth one is the dwarf.
Who's laying on the ground? So
Laying on the
down.
ground, down.
I try to push it down.
Okay. Slides down.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
And then short blonde hair, hanging in a tree, elf looking up at her. So up, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Up, I run out of the room.
You flip it up, and you watch as the door like shimmers and materializes at the top.
Yes!
Yay! We did the thing. Woo!
And the puppy's here to celebrate.
And a little dog runs over to celebrate with you.
I think I'm going to time. Am I a ranger?
Oh my god.
Do I feel
Are you alive, Snake'em?
Yeah, it worked. There's a door now.
Hey!
Ah!
That's good.
All right, let's go.
Try opening it.
Jeez, I try opening it, so he's gonna try and open it.
It opens. No problem.
Great.
You did it. You did mistake him.
Yeah. All right. What do I see?
So, here's what I'm gonna ask players. Are you guys good to stick around for a short combat, or do we want to
Oh, yeah.
wrap this up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You hear a little bit the sounds of some yelling and some scuffling happening up ahead. And it sounds like there is a bit of a fight further up the hallway from where you are.
He's doing it again.
Let's get it on this.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's go.
So you all charge forward?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna roll initiative then, as we are gonna jump over to our other
Fun.
screen. So give me one moment. As we are change over.
I get to play on a mark map. I mean, I did that sepulcher, but I'm still going to do it again.
My initiative's 12. I'm gonna go grab some more water if we're gonna be here for a little bit.
I
got
got
it.
it.
Okay. So what did you get reached at 11? Sorry, I missed it.
She got a 12.
12. Okay. You got 10. You said, Greg.
Yeah, I got a 10.
I got 10 too.
Nice.
But I'm assuming your
Let's-
dex is higher than mine. 'Cause I don't know what I am.
I got a 15.
15. So let me add all your initiatives in there. And okay. We have that, and that. Let me roll some initiatives here as well. As we are going to jump over to our other screen.
Woo.
Reveal our map this evening.
Ooh.
Need to roll initiatives for these guys. Should have done this beforehand, but I didn't.
I mean, to be fair, we could have been stuck in that room the whole night.
So true.
And then... Okay. So, you four are approaching from this hallway down here. Anybody want to go first? Like, first up the hallway.
I'm definitely leading the charge.
Okay, so we have our big guy up front.
I'll go second.
Okay, our goblin second.
I'll go last.
All right, the kobold last, bugbear. Okay, so starting off this first round of combat, we begin with as you approach, we're starting off with Snake'em. You
Okay.
come up first. You see in this room,
Yeah.
right here, kind of ducked down behind a podium, and there's a table in front of you as well, is what looks like that elf-looking man. There's also a couple creatures that look sort of similar in make, but a little more aggressive looking to what Puffy would be. And then there's a bunch of other individuals in the room that you can see that are all armed, and it looks like they're fighting with the Puffy-looking people.
Okay, good to know. So the elf guy is basically almost directly in front of me, is what you're saying.
That is what I'm saying.
Oh, great. Perfect. I love it.
Yep.
Good to know. So we're going to go ahead and just seeing absolute red, he's just going to go ahead, go in a straight line, jump onto the table, and as he's mid-jump, he's going to then bonus action fly into a rage.
All right.
And
Yeah.
I'm assuming if this is the archetype, I need to roll to see what happens.
Roll me a d8.
Yep, I
Yes.
figured it was this archetype. Okay, let's see, which one is it?
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 8, my guy.
Ooh.
So Yeah, bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn.
Blinded.
So basically, as he's jumping, a beam of light, almost like Iron Man's unibeam, is going to shoot out of his chest and just fire at the elf. He's going to need to make a con save.
You got it. That is going to be a... What is your DC on this again?
I have no idea.
I know. He does not look prepared for this. It just kind of like looks like he's just like blinded from the flash of light as it shot out from you.
Great. So he's going to take 1 point of radiant damage, but he's blinded, and that's the big thing.
Yep.
And then as I'm standing on top, I am in the rage. I'm going to go ahead and at least take one attack at him. We'll see if I can do another. So I'm assuming I get advantage.
Yep.
Yep. Perfect. That is a rolled 16.
That will definitely hit. So roll that 2d6.
Yeah. 12.
12. Very nice. All right.
Do I feel like I can attack again?
You do feel like you can attack again. Swing again.
Yeah.
Swing away.
All right.
Beautiful.
And that is a rolled 15.
All right. Roll that 2d6 again.
6 and a 3, so that's 9.
All right. Very nice. And you lay into this guy with all of your anger. Flashes of doing similar things to other people, though, flash into your mind as you're swinging and cutting into him.
Yeah, I just like, how dare you take him? And he's gonna go ahead and that's gonna be my turn then, because I can't really do much.
Awesome. Good turn. Good turn. Okay. With that, these guys. This one turns to see you like attacking the wizard, and he will grab onto a javelin and chuck it up at you.
Okay. Perfect.
That will miss you though as you dodge out of the way.
Perfect.
He takes a hand axe as well and chucks it with his other hand at you. That will hit you though this time.
Perfect.
All right, you take some damage.
Good to know.
And I'll reduce it by half because of your rage. Okay.
Yeah.
The other one looks like he is still hacking into this other individual who he's fighting with and cuts into him twice, and he goes down. All right. With that, we get to Maximum's turn.
Okie dokie. So Elf Guy is the guy right in front of my buddy. Okay. Would I be able to use my key points to cast Silence?
You certainly can.
Oh,
Alright.
so smart.
I do not want him casting spells. I'm gonna aim it so, well, I mean, I don't really have to worry about the barbarian, so I'm gonna aim it so that I'm drawing on the map like you can see it. Is I'm gonna have it overlapping the table that Snakeums is on,
Okay.
and then the rest of it is gonna be like up.
Perfect.
Like the bottom part is on the table, and then the rest is up. It's
All
a
right.
20-foot radius.
Perfect. So it's just kind of hitting here and then upward.
Yeah.
Centered about right here.
Yep, exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on that little pedestal kind of area. And then bonus action.
Yeah, just like silence all around you, Snakeum, as you are standing there.
You know what? I'm gonna run up. stand kind of between, like up a little bit, and to the left of Snakeums.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the patient defense, so use a key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Sounds good. Perfect.
And that's my turn.
Okay. As you end your turn there and look around, the people in the room who are fighting also, first one's going to take a swing at that creature that turned to attack Snakeum. He misses the first one, hits on the second as he stabs into him a little bit. The other ones back here have crossbows that they have out, and they begin to fire. There's going to be 3 of them coming towards you, Snakeum, as you are this like behemoth that just came in and just like ripping things up and looks quite terrifying. And one is going to shoot over, the far one's going to shoot over towards you, Maximum.
Okay.
So the 3 coming your way. First one
All right.
is going to miss. Second one will hit. So let me roll damage on that. Okay, and this is half as well. And then the third one fires and will hit.
Okay.
That one does not do a ton of damage though. It just kind of glances you. Then disadvantage.
I grab it and just snap it off and throw it onto the ground.
Then disadvantage shooting at you. So he fires, and there's a moment as this thing is flying towards you, as you track it, that you feel like if you so choose to, you can try to catch this thing.
Yep, I already roll it.
Oh yeah, you can grab it.
So I rolled an 8, so plus whatever dex and monk level is.
Yep. So 8 plus that. Okay. You completely negate it as you grab onto it, and you can choose to keep.
To yeet it back.
Who would you like to yeet it at?
Return asunder.
Elf boy.
All right. Go ahead and
Nice.
roll.
It's going to be an 11.
Okay. That, unfortunately, will miss him.
All right.
Oh, actually, wait. No,
Worth a try.
let me look at your thing. Hold on. I gotta look at one thing.
I do make it with proficiency if that makes a difference.
Yeah. That will hit, actually. You do hit him.
Oh, sweet. All right.
Yay!
So that's a D10. You roll? Oh, wait, no, wait. That's a D... Sorry, this is... Where is this? I think it's a D10.
I think it's
No, it's a
that
monk
sounds
weapon.
right.
D4. I think it's a monk weapon.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, because it
Yeah.
uses. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a monk
Yeah, I
weapon.
cancel the monk weapon.
Yeah, totally, guys.
Which is a D6
Simple, really.
for you. D6 for you. So.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just now realizing Mark picked classes he's not familiar with also to give to
Hey,
us.
I gotta learn sometimes, right?
That's true, that's true.
Exactly.
It's a good way to do it.
I'm
I got
impressed.
a 4.
4.
Nice.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. With that, there is this is Puppy's turn.
Oh, cool. So where's the bubble of silence?
So it's up here
Oh,
somewhere. You can't really hear the fighting happening anymore.
Like, okay.
You can see it, but you can't hear it anymore.
I don't know what's going on. I'm like saying that probably as I run into the silence bubble and then I'm like not hearing myself talk. Ah! But I'm going also straight for the elf guy.
Okay.
I want my daggers to come out and I just want to like stab him really big.
Okay.
And he's blinded. Ooh.
Good
And I'm
advantage.
yelling like, what did you do to us? But like you can't hear
can't
it
hear it at
because
all, yeah.
it's silent. So you just see my mouth be like, ah!
It's all pantomime.
You will need to
Yes.
bonus action dash to get there. I'll say that, but
Okay.
you can
I
action.
feel this burst of speed.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, nat 20!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look
Let's
at
go,
you go.
boy.
Yeah! Okay, what am I rolling?
So you will roll because it's at advantage too. You said your dagger. That's a
My
D4.
special. Okay.
Oh, and she's a bugbear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D4.
What does that have to do with it?
Wow.
You will then roll. Man, there's a lot in here.
This is probably the more complicated
They're
build.
just like, oh, yeah.
You get 2d6
Okay.
as well on top of that.
Whoa.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
And then I double all of that?
Yes.
Okay, so it would be 4d6 and 2d4.
So actually, you're using your psychic blade. You said,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a d6 for your psychic blade as well.
Oh, okay.
So 3d6 twice.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's go.
66. Nice.
Yeah, got a lot of sixes in here, friends.
Does she get the surprise feature from the bugbear? If Elf Boy hasn't taken it, Elf Boy hasn't taken a turn yet, has he?
Technically, he had the first initiative. He just wasn't aware of you guys.
Oh,
So,
fair enough. Fair
That's
enough.
why I'm not
Okay.
giving it to you, because he was attacking the people in front of him. So that's the
No,
only.
fair.
That's fair.
I was just curious.
Yes, that's the only thing that is weird about this. I was reading through that and I'm just
No.
like, yeah,
Yeah. No.
26.
26 damage. Very nice.
Sheesh.
Okay,
The rage of you
He's-
took my brain out of my body!
he's looking real rough right now. Real rough. Okay, perfect.
Good.
Wow,
Finish him off, Megan.
I think that's
I
about
have
it.
little legs. I don't think I can get to him.
Oh, your movement.
I think I'll have to use an action to get to him.
Maybe you have action surge.
But don't you have to take an action to do that?
No, action surge gives you an action.
Action
No,
surge
but
gives
don't
an
you
extra
have to attack to do it?
action. Nope.
No.
You
Oh.
can do an initial action if you'd like to.
Imagine I played a fighter once in my life. Never would have known. Fighter.
That's
So-
true, yeah. You can,
Just be a cleric. Brittany called it this whole time, and I just
Yeah.
It is your turn, though.
I'm gonna run with my little legs and see
Okay.
how far that gets me, and then I'm gonna be like, do I feel like I can run further?
You can
And still be
action
able-
surge to like slide underneath the table and get up right next to him if you want to.
That's what I'm gonna
He
do.
is a
I'm gonna
fighter.
basically
Yeah.
slide under.
You slide under,
Confirmed.
land up right here.
Heck yeah! I'm gonna attack him with my longsword.
You get super advantage on this because you also have pack tactics that would go into effect.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
flanking,
Yes.
pack tactics, and blinded. So,
I'm just super awesome.
This guy is screwed.
Oh, okay, goodness for that. 19.
that 19
Because I
is
rolled
a,
a 6.
that 19 is a critical hit for you.
What do I roll? What do I roll?
So that's a D8 that you have for your longsword. So roll that twice.
Yay! Yay! I can do a thing.
You're so cool.
9.
9. That's the total of the 2 rolls?
Yep.
All right. So that totals up to... Okay. How do you want to kill this guy?
Baseball slide under the table, and I'm just gonna like hamstring him. And then when he gets down on my level, I'll just like take him, bash him in the face with my shield.
Okay,
Nice.
perfect.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
just annihilate this guy and bash him in the face, and he falls backwards. Just he
You're a
looks
champion.
absolutely wrecked by all of you.
I
I really
love
like
it.
this being short thing. It worked out.
I love that so much.
Oh, no.
Well, do you give him the chair?
Okay, I'm gonna take the chair.
So,
Oh, God.
at this point, he's gone. He's out.
Yeah.
It is technically your turn,
Do I still have
Snake'em.
another attack?
Oh, you have another attack
Oh,
still.
Snake'em's.
You have another attack
Yeah,
if you'd
yeah.
like to.
Yeah, can I? Do I have any more movement? To get to the other guy that's like attacking the bad guy? The
This
bad
guy
guy
right
thing?
here is right next
Yeah.
to you. You don't even have to move to hit
Okay.
him.
Okay, can I roll to hit him?
You have advantage too. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll give you advantage on it. You're flanking with him. He's got a hostile
16.
creature. All right, yeah,
16.
you'll definitely hit him. Roll damage.
Okay. 3.
Very nice. Okay.
Like you just hear like this evil power. Like, guys, I am all powerful.
It's in the silence bubble though, so we just see like
Yeah.
ah!
You're
Just
mouthing
laughing
words.
maniacally and like quiet.
Okay. That would bring us back to Snake'em's turn.
Oh,
Perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and, as a bonus action, because my thing is still active, because I'm still raging, my radiant is gonna go ahead, and I'm going to leap in the air and trying to get, basically flavor-wise, I'm positioning myself on the other side of that goblin-looking creature that Smarty attacked.
Over here?
Yeah, basically right there. So basically it's flavoring where he's almost like jumping midair because I'm assuming I have the strength to basically make that leap.
We'll give it to you.
Yeah, and then gonna fire that unibeam basically again at this dude, so he'll need to make a con save.
Save from him. He will succeed though.
Okay. And then he's gonna go ahead and just land. At this point, just make 2 attacks at
Go for it.
at him. Do I get advantage on this?
Not currently.
Great. Then we're gonna do reckless.
Go for it.
Yeah.
He is super gone right here. This guy's gone.
And that is a natural 20.
Booyah. Hit him hard. Hit him hard.
Perfect. I love it. I hit him hard. 10, 20.
Very
Plus
nice.
all our types of damage.
Wow.
He's looking really rough as well. So
Great. Going for that second swing.
Go
and
for
that
it.
is going to be a rolled 15.
that will also hit him.
Perfect. And that'll be 5, 6.
Whew, okay, he's holding on. Just barely. You guys are laying waste to these people real quickly. It is his turn and his buddy. He's gonna swing at you with advantage now.
Yep, because I did reckless.
That will hit you,
Mm-hmm.
and that will be 4 damage. Okay, let me half that for you.
Perfect.
And then the second attack will hit you for, ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay,
Well,
you are getting a little rough over there.
I can take it.
The second one turns back towards you, Puffy. And he's gonna attack you. The first one he swings and hits you. Okay. That hurt.
Okay.
Then second swing, he hits you. And you are looking real rough as well.
Okay.
That brings us to Maximum's turn.
All right.
Punch hard.
I'm gonna punch hard.
Punch.
Yeah, I'll run up to the one that Snake'em just attacked,
Got it. Right up here.
and I'm gonna smack him with the pipe that I got.
All right.
Oh my god. I got a nat 20.
Beautiful.
Yes!
Oh, God.
Just rolling that 20, Greg. It's easy. It's fun.
Easy.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
really
yeah.
easy.
Two-handing it, obviously.
So D8 for that.
Yep. That's not the best. 1 and a 5, so 6.
That is enough to kill him.
Okay.
He goes
Nice.
I
down.
won't do a stunning strike.
I'll remove these gone.
I mean, you
people from
looked stunning doing that strike, so.
The first nice thing you've said to me.
It's the first nice thing I've said to you.
Can I run up to the next closest one?
here. So over here.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And I will do another swing with my quarterstaff potentially if I have a second
You
attack.
do have a second attack.
All right.
Yeah.
Could I flank this one?
Yeah, you could loop around for that.
Sweet. All right. All right. Well, I got 2 8s.
All right, that will unfortunately miss as this thing blocks with a shield, sends you away.
Fair enough. I'm gonna do a flurry of blows
Go for it.
and get 2 unarmed attacks. Not the best. That's a 9 for the first one.
Misses.
That's a 13 for the second.
That will hit him though. So roll
Okay,
me
cool.
a D6.
2.
Okay,
That's my turn.
beautiful. That brings us to the guards in the room, who look absolutely confused at this point. What is happening
Who's
here?
killing us?
And they can't even communicate that to each other.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just looks of like,
Oh.
Seen this?
That one next to you, Snakeum, will try to attack you because he's confused.
Oh, the guard? Or
The guard-looking guy, yeah. He's confused, so
Okay.
he's just gonna attack you because he doesn't know who you are or what's going on.
that's valid.
okay.
You did help him, but he's gonna swing at you. So, oh, that's gonna miss. Yeah, that misses the first one, and misses. I
Yeah,
rolled a
should
3 and a 2 on the
probably
die for both
He
of those.
wasn't committed. He was like torn about actually
He's-
hurting you.
Was
so-
very
Yeah.
confused as he swung twice, just like. The other ones, I'll roll for them too. That one looks like they're yelling something. You guys can't hear it because you're all within the silence. But the other one's like yelling
No,
to
Greg.
the people in the room. So
Oh no. Okay.
okay, that brings us to Rach. Your turn. Puffy's up.
Okay, so, there's a guy in front of me, right?
There is. You also see that you are hurt and Snakeum is hurt, and you potentially might be able to heal some people. You could try to.
But I'm in a silence bubble.
You are. I guess you
So,
can't.
I
Too
don't-
bad. So sad.
Greg.
Yeah. I guess
Silence.
I could, if I could bonus action disengage, and then try and run out of the silence bubble, like towards the pillars.
Okay. You head over this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're out of it
Can
now.
I?
You begin to hear
Okay.
again.
So, yeah, I'll like. Do I hear what they're yelling as I'm like running out?
The far person's yelling like, "Hold your fire! Hold your fire! We need to see what's going on." So you hear that.
Okay. So I'll try and heal myself and Snakeum if I can, or I don't know if I can do both. If I
Probably only one, but
okay, if it's only I'll try and I'll heal Snakeum.
okay. So you begin to like try to cast a spell towards him. Roll me a d4.
If I feel like I can put it, if I can do it far away. If I feel like I can't, then obviously I'll just heal myself.
Yep. Roll me a d4.
Okay. Okay, cool. 2.
Okay.
It's something.
So he gets some healing back. Something weird happens though with your spell.
Oh yeah. Right.
Oh,
Right.
Didn't happen on the silence
This
one, but it happened on
hap-
this one. All right.
Poor Rachel's still getting mishaps.
No, I can't escape them. I never
The three
can.
of us are fine.
Yep, that's fine. Whatever. I'm used to it now.
Let's see which is that one. Okay. Okay. Suddenly you just go invisible and disappear.
Oh, hey, I've had that before.
That's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
That
Yep.
actually works. I will kind of yell though, in the direction of the guards, and be like, "Yeah, okay, he definitely kidnapped us and put us in monster bodies. We're like trying to get rid of the bad guys." That's what I'm yelling.
Roll me a persuasion roll, D20.
Sure. I'll use a luck point.
All right, this is your last luck point.
My last luck point.
Perfect.
An 8 on the die.
An 8. Okay. You start yelling that out, and you just hear like okay, we'll look into this.
Please hold.
As
It's a very watchlight
as-
response.
you got a
Yep.
+9 to your persuasion roll.
Yes, yes.
No sheesh.
Awesome.
All right. That
All
brings
right,
us
that's my turn.
to Smarty's turn.
I'm gonna run to be flanking with Max on that guy,
Hustle on over.
and I'm gonna attack. Because I didn't hear any of that conversation.
Still in silence. Yep.
Yep. Sorry,
Also-
what were you gonna say?
I just want to throw this out there for Greg to be aware of. You are small. You feel
Yeah.
like you can potentially even do more damage on certain attacks you would do in the future. If you want to pump in an extra little bit of
Theory of the
damage,
small.
if you want to pump in a little bit of extra damage on that last hit you did, I'll let you.
You're the small,
Okay,
right?
you know what? Sure, I'll do that.
All right,
Yes.
so I'll mark that off as a little extra oomph for you in that one. But go ahead, roll with advantage, Megan, for your
Okay, 9.
9. Let's
Yeah.
see. That
Oh,
would
I rolled a
no.
9 and a 7.
Oh my god.
will
man.
unfortunately
I-
miss on your first attack, but you do get a second attack.
I make sacrifices so that Mark can get all the d20s. That's how this
Yeah.
works.
That's true.
That's how it works.
This is
She
Stop
didn't.
it.
No. Sorry, what did you say, Mark?
You may roll again. You
Your
have 2
second.
attacks. So
Oh, you're right. I forgot. That's a 5.
that's with
I rolled a
advantage.
2 and a 5. I rolled a 2 and a 5.
Oh no,
I rolled so that you may run.
that's
Well,
unfortunate.
all right.
Okay,
I'm adorable, guys. That's all I need.
Something.
I'm just adorable. I'm happy.
all right. Anything else you'd
Yep.
like to do on your turn?
Cry inside.
That's a free action.
No. I just silently cackle, kind of like Invader Zim style. I think I'm doing great.
What
Nice.
you feel like you have this kind of like energy, but unfortunately with the silence you can't quite do it. But like potentially you could rally your friends if people could hear you. If only.
I'm gonna look at Max. I'm just gonna be like, stop.
All
And I'm
right.
just screaming at him, but
In his head, she's like, oh, she loves the silence.
No.
All right.
All right.
That's it.
That brings us to Snake'em. Your turn again.
All right. I know this will provoke an. So first off, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna see. Does it need to be a straight line or a creature I can see? That I can see. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do my radiant burst at the goblin or the creature that both of them are fighting.
All right. Constitution save.
Yeah, I'm the goblin. Don't hit me.
That's
I'm gonna hit.
nat 20 for that, so he's fine.
He succeeds. All right. So in this case, I do know. I know this will probably provoke an AOO from the guard, but I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and run next to Smarty to go ahead and attack there.
All right. He does take a swing at you.
I believe Reckless is. He doesn't have advantage on that because I think Reckless is done.
Let's go to the start of your next turn, I believe.
Yeah, so he doesn't get advantage.
He does hit you though.
That's okay.
and you will take a little bit of damage.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, you're up though.
Perfect. With that, I'm assuming I have advantage because of flanking.
Sure. Go for it.
All right, fair enough. If not, I was just going to use reckless. But so with that, we're going to go ahead and swing. That's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we
yes.
go.
I love how all our investigation rolls was just 1s, 3s, and we're just getting all the nat 20s in combat.
Yep.
Speak for yourself.
So that is 13
I'm
points.
consistent.
So that's at least 13 slashing.
Okay. Let me just double check. There's nothing I'm missing for you. So 13. Do you already add your rage damage into that, or do I need to add that?
With that, yeah, correct. Should be actually up to 15.
15. Okay. Nice. Ouch.
Unfortunately, the Yuan-Ti abilities are casting spells, and I can't do that while raging.
He's hurt, but
Perfect.
you got another attack.
Great. I love hearing that. That is going to be a minimum. That was going to be a natural 1, so that's good. So this is going to be a minimum of 10.
10 plus. You hit.
Perfect. So we avoided the natural 1, folks.
Yay!
5, 7, 9, 9.
All right. He is, taking some damage.
Why won't you die? Of course, you don't hear that.
Yeah. Just yelling.
He's thinking it.
Exactly. With that, that is, I did my bonus action, my movement. That's my turn.
All right. He's looking around, feeling a little surrounded. He's swinging at you, Smarty, out of his worry.
Smarty, no!
With Smarty's AC. Oh my goodness. Yeah,
she has full health.
She's probably fine.
He misses with you and turns then to make his second attack against you, Snake'em.
Okay, bring it on.
He also misses you. He's just panicking as he's swinging around. All right. That brings us to Maximum's turn.
I drop silence.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yay!
You hear all of a sudden, like,
Next attack
hold
was
your
gonna be
fire,
against
hold
you.
your fire. He's like yelling at that, and
So there's still at least one evil guy up. So we're gonna snack him
okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
with the staff. I got advantage. It's flanking. All right, 18.
18 does hit.
All right. What? Hey, 8 points of damage.
Very nice.
Is he still up?
He's still up.
All right, that
he's
was
hurt,
a
but-
stunning strike, actually. So if you can make me a con save.
All right, that will succeed.
God, that's all right. I will make my second attack then.
Okay.
Pew pew.
That's a 12.
12 plus. That will hit.
All right. That's 3, and if he's still up, I will do. I don't know how many key points I have left, actually.
This will be your last
Probably
key
pretty
point.
low. All right, I'll try to make him stunned.
All right.
Do
let
it.
me- Ooh, this one might fail. Let me double check what your DC is.
It's 32.
All right. Ooh, let's see what he gets. Con save. He fails. He's stunned.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And then, I mean, I guess, I can't get hit, so I'm gonna walk over and just, like, casually saunter over with my little goblin body and, like, reach out my hand to shake the guards.
Yes. So
All right.
good.
He
Hey,
like,
how's it going?
give me a d20 roll for that.
Oh, God.
Just gets an arrow in the face.
Hey, that's a 15.
Hey.
All right. The guard looks down at you, very confused, but slowly reaches out a hand and shakes your hand. Well, the other guards are like yelling, like, "Hold your fire! Hold your." Okay, good. what's going on here? Just like yelling that as like you now can hear them reacting to him.
The one you're searching for.
But that brings us to Puffy's turn. You're invisible.
Okay, I'm invisible. I'll just run up behind the bugbear and try and get him.
You have advantage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my
What
god!
accent? Income.
5 is my top roll.
What? Oh no!
Somehow,
Dang.
as you go in with your dagger,
Okay.
you hit some piece of metal and deflects off from.
Well, someone else get him.
I'm trying.
Luckily,
He is stunned. Does that do it? I can't remember stunned.
Just
That gives
advantage.
advantage.
It's
Yeah.
advantage.
Oh, no. Okay.
For my bonus action though, I'll just be like,
You do feel like though you have another blade that's trying to emerge in your other or appear in your other hand as a
Mhm.
bonus action.
okay, I do that.
Okay, roll again. Advantage again.
Yep.
Okay, 17.
That
yeah.
definitely hits. You find a spot
Yeah.
now where it gets in. That is a sneak attack, so roll that extra 2d6
Yeah.
in that as well. So
Oh, 15.
Nice.
That's great.
all right. Let me double check the stun condition again. I just want to make sure I'm not missing something.
Yeah, stun gets complicated because you have to jump around to like a million other conditions.
So let's see. Incapacitated, can't move, automatically fails, attack rolls at advantage. So it's just it's a crit. So would you just roll again? 15?
Oh, it's a crit?
What?
You say it's a crit?
No, you hit.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, it did sound like you said
it
crit.
sounded like
Sorry.
you said
I
crit, so
might
was
have said the wrong
really?
thing.
Okay.
I was thinking like,
You're
did
good.
you crit? But no.
Oh, yeah.
You're
it's
good,
15.
I
man.
might have slipped out. But
It's 15.
15. Okay, perfect.
Mhm.
No worries, it happens. Trust
You
me.
stab into this thing. How do you kill him?
Hey.
Good.
We'll just do like a simple clean, like, because I feel kind of bad because these were probably, like, these might have been not great situations too. I don't want to make it bloody.
He falls over dead as well. As you have finished off at least the current hostile creatures in the room.
Promising.
The guards in the room. I'm gonna jump back to the other screen. The guards in the room just look at you and ask, like, "What's going on? Like, what's happening? Who are you?" As they like have their crossbows out, ready to go if anything happens.
My name's
Ready.
Snake'em, but we think, she points to the elf, he took us and
Yep.
took our brains out and put us in
Yep.
these things. Bodies are
Yep.
below.
There are so many bodies in that room. I think he killed a bunch of watchlight leaders or something. He has like banners he made himself, like showing him doing it. If you want to just go down there. Obviously we're kind of annoyed and very crushed that our old bodies are dead and now we're in these. Like, I was cute before. Look at me.
You're so cute.
No, thanks.
Roll me a d20 with advantage,
Oh, me? Okay.
or one of
Oh,
each.
Rach.
Each of you can roll one, or Rage can roll
Okay.
with advantage. Your
We
choice.
can. You want to roll one of each?
Yeah, let's roll.
Each of you
Okay.
roll one. Do it.
17.
17.
Wow.
Yes.
There's
I love
Jeez.
that.
there's a little bit of skeptical look that's coming towards you from the one that looks like the leader, looking towards Snake'em, but then turns towards Puffy and is just like, okay, well, we can take you to safety to get you checked out if you need me to. Need us to?
Yeah. Who are you guys?
We're the local guard here.
Sure. Can you get my body?
We can look into that.
Sure.
Great.
You can leave the brain. Yeah, that's not mine.
Okay.
Yeah. There's brains in jars down there. It's so bad. It's like, hold your nose. It's awful.
Yeah.
Where are we? Who are we? We don't know anything, to be honest.
We might know nothing.
I definitely feel like I know nothing right now. But you're in the city of. Double check. Make sure I wrote down the right thing. Of Everborn.
Oh, okay. Does that ring a bell to us at all?
Roll me d20.
3!
17.
17 for Lit.
Guys,
Anybody-
we're awesome.
Everyone else roll bad?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, 2's not bad.
No.
Something about that name like hits a little bit for you, Snake'em, but you're not quite sure exactly. You feel like you've heard it before, though.
I think it's called Everborn because he makes people ever are being born into new bodies. It must be this place. They named it after these people.
That's a leap.
No, excuse you. Excuse you. Are you the smart one?
Why don't you four come with us? We'll take you
Yeah.
in and investigate what's going on and see what we can do. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Please, let's keep our weapons stowed.
Sure. What's your name, buddy?
Yeah, what's your name? I'm Puffy. I think. I don't know. We don't know anything.
2.
My name is Morgan. I'm the guard leader.
What's your nice
here.
name?
Hi, Morgan.
Are you a captain?
Yes. I lead the guard here. Yes.
Perfect. Nice to meet you, Captain Morgan.
Thank you. Come with me. As
I'm sorry, Mark.
she begins to lead you away to get you investigated on what is happening with you. And that's where we're going to end tonight's one shot of knowing nothing.
That was so good.
Good work, y'all.
Yay!
That was fun.
You did
That
so
was
good.
fun.
My goodness, that was nuts. Do you have any questions about this like short one shot? I know there's a lot of information to try to glean from like context clues, but
So I'm assuming I was in fact a wild magic barbarian.
yes,
Level 5.
Nice.
level 5.
All right.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rach, you
I
were
told
Actually, only
Rogue Core,
multi-class?
Bard 1. Yes, I only did one multi-class.
Nice. That's
That's
fun.
smart. That's very smart.
Oh yeah.
Megan, you were the fighter, and Greg,
Yeah.
you were a monk. So,
God, I still can't believe how long that took me to figure that
That
out.
was so funny. I literally was
weird.
the only person not shadow punching the air.
Yep.
I love that we made the logic of like I genuinely thought like, oh, he must be a sorcerer. Like I was like I was
Yeah.
going there.
Yep.
And
So good.
I thought that was really funny when everyone else is shadow punching, you just do it. I'm like,
Yep.
okay.
He doesn't know. Tim asked, where did you get the inspiration for the characters?
I mean, for this game, I just was like, what's an explanation for why they would not know who they are? And I was like, oh, some like crazy brain surgery thing could like disrupt memories and make it so they wouldn't remember who
Yeah.
they were. And
That's valid.
that came with the idea of it. So,
Nice.
yeah,
So, oh, God.
wait, what question?
So, this guy basically kidnaps people and makes weird mutations of
So-
them.
Your characters would discover, I mean, your bodies are kind of like already rotting and decayed, so there's a little bit of problem with that, being able to like restore you to who you were. But eventually, through some help, you guys do remember your old lives, with their help. So Rachel, your character was a halfling named Lissy Cook, who was part of a traveling band, and you performed in places, but you robbed from people during the performances and stole like their belongings and robbed them. Lit, you were part of a small group of very violent half-orcs who roamed around and would violently kill people who was named Dumog.
Okay.
Megan, your character was a street urchin who was part of like a small street gang that would like, it was kind of like a thug on the streets and would like beat up people and steal from them or kill people eventually.
That tracks.
Chaos.
And your person's name was Corrine Bartley. And Greg, your person was a human named Baxter Thompson, who was a hitman.
That's a Greg name too.
You were a hitman.
Yeah.
From hitman to con man, it worked.
Love it.
Wait, what was this character bald? I need to know. Was this character bald?
I did not have him as bald, but if you want him to be, sure.
I was bald.
Beautiful.
Yes.
With a
now
tattoo on the back of your neck.
Yep.
Agent 47. Let's go.
I was also 47 years old.
Yeah.
Because you have to be an old man. You can't not be old.
47 ain't old.
But we're gonna go find somebody to
getting up
raid in a second here. So thank you
man.
for watching, everybody. Join us tomorrow for Mystical Mishaps. Go follow Lit on YouTube for Literary DM. Check out our D&D game there on Tuesday nights. We'll see if there's one this week or not, but most Tuesday nights you can check it out there. But we're going to go raid somebody, and I'm going to go deal with this wasp I just saw flying around my room down here. So I'm going to go deal
Are
with
you joking?
That is horrifying. Go kill it.
Yes. So we're going to go raid Affinity Chris here.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna go deal with this issue.
Mortal Kombat.
Thank you, friends. We love y'all so much. Have a good one. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. for Mystical Mishaps. Bye, everybody.
Boy.
Bye.